guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do make sure to slap that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lovely people. How to become a member if you want to. Make sure to click that join button if it's available to you, and then YouTube will help you along the way to do so. Massive respect to all the lovely people that's been checking out the videos from the other day, and we're definitely trying our best to give you as much accuracy as possible. Sometimes it will take a little while because the truth always takes a little while to come out. So if my videos are spaced out, you have to understand that that's it. That's how I do work. If we don't have the information, we're not going to just be plastering up on the internet, because that's not our style. So anyways, what we have today is what to expect from the Unity Cup 2025 London. I did a short video telling you guys what's up on it, and we still had some information out, yeah, but at the same time we still got some dates. All right, so we wanted to show you the dates, what to expect, right? So that means I'm going to go into details of all of these teams, and you know, I actually watch all of these teams. I don't sit in the box of just watching Jamaican team every single day and then don't know about anybody else, and then Jamaica will be beating everybody else. This is where I do thrive, on the side of literally watching all football. All right, yes, so you're at the right place when it comes on to that. U17's Concacaf, obviously Jamaica is not in that one, but we have to talk about it because it continues. If you don't know what's going on, you don't know where you're going to be going or what is required to get where you should be or where you want to be. All right, yes, then we have Reggae Boyz updates. Yeah, I 1 and 2 Reggae Boyz that's playing, so we're going to discuss all of that. And then Leigh and Bailey, we're going to have back that same conversation with the Leigh and Bailey set. All right, so let me start by bigging up all the lovely people that's jumping in. We saw Hush Puppy in the building. Massive respect, Hush Puppy, thanks for being here. We have Lansley in the building, El Mexi in the building. Big up Sean Bass in the building. Big up yourself, Sean Bass. You have not contacted me back on that stuff. Bestest documentary. And then we have our brother Big Bad Dr. GG in the building. All right, let me slap a moderator on Dr. GG, even though Dr. GG lost it from time to time, but Dr. GG is a real one from this platform, and we are giving some of our some people on our platform that actually be here for years some moderator. I've looked through it and stuff, and I wanted to make sure I gave you guys that, because you're always here with me regardless of what situation. You are always here, and that's what those are the people I really want to give my moderator to, you know, the real genuine ones, them. Yeah. All right, big up yourself, thanks for being here. So let me start by just blessing up the youth 17s, short one, then we can get into the topics of the day. All right, yes. So youth 17s up and running. All right, youth 17s, you know, the big dogs in these competitions are always the Canadians, Mexicans, and the USA. Now for the fourth spot, it's between El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica, and occasionally you will have Haiti and Jamaica trying to get into that fourth spot. So that's how U17 pretty much work in our region. This year it's no different. It's no difference at all. You have two groups split between Mexico and the United States. And as you could see right here, trying to get everything for you. I wanted to get all the actual breakdowns, which I'm going to try and get it now. I'm loading it, so give me a little second so we can show you. So these are all the actual score lines. Haiti versus Costa Rica. This one ended 8-0, even though you had some Asians from the U20s on it. All right. You have some Asians from the U20s that went down, and it still never really worked to the extent, to be honest. Though the Asians that I'm talking about, I will show you some good players. You know, I'm surprised that it never really worked. All right, you saw Dominique Desert here. She plays wing and also striker from time to time. Ella Etienne. She was good in the U20s. She drops down. She scored 2 goals in the second game. That was against Bermuda. But definitely the back line and the midfield comes back to be a problem for Haiti again. Big up yourself, Nosage in the building. All right. Alan Warderborn, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. And Kevin Jones, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. So Ella Etienne and Desert is in the U17 team. They are playing good, but they need more resources to help themselves out. All right, it's looking tough for them to even qualify. Costa Rica going for that second spot to try and fight Mexico for the overall spot. El Salvador, Honduras 1-1. Bermuda, Mexico 5-0 Mexico. United States, Trinidad 3-0, and that should have been easy well 21-0. United States was very much wasteful. I'm very sorry, people. I'm not eating on Trinidad. You know that I love the Trini, yeah. So the Trinidad should have gotten us slapped up. You know, it was coming. You know, I thought that game had like 55 shots in it. Yeah. But before the game and Princewood, they will be coming to curse me out. But if they had watched the game, they know that I'm not lying blood. All right. Yes. Yeah, so 3-0 Trinidad and USA. Very, 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 very. What I would say, which word I could use for that 3-0. Very, very underwhelming 3-0 to United States. Let me know if that's the right word. Underwhelming performance from United States from giving Trinidad 3-0. It was not the same level of players one bit. So you know that between U17s and U25, if that's a level, Trinidad cannot catch up with the Mexico, United States. It's not going to work, blood. All right? Yes. So, Puerto Rico, Panama 6-1. Canada continues their dominance, 5-0 over Nicaragua. And then we've just talked on the video about the 4-1 Bermuda 80 win. And then United States started off slow with the goal scoring in this one against Honduras, but once they broke down the door, they were just running. All right, similar treatment, but at this time they've actually scored most of their chances. You know, so Trinidad got away with it. Float management, big up yourself, thanks for being here, massive respect. Boss Thomas says, Costa Rica number 10, I like her. All right, massive respect. Yeah, man, Princewood, I told you the 20 man them coming in, you know. Once I say something, but they had watched the game, so they know that I'm not lying. All right. Ferran says, is that the new player in the thumbnail? Believe me, the Ferran, I've just worked on my backyard. I am very, very fit, you know. Yes, I need to take at least a clip and show you. Yeah, incredible amount of work that I'm pulling down, you know. Yeah. And went to the store, the hardware, to get the sand, gravel, not gravel because I had enough gravel inside. So sand, cement, steel, because I have to tie the steel and everything. I'm doing some good construction, you know. Yeah, all right. I'm working. So whenever you guys, if I'm not working at work, or I'm not having the kid, I am working on my project because I need to have my proper patio style barbecue events going on for the summer. All right, maybe I will shoot 1 and 2 videos out there because I'm planning to set it up. My lady, I already look at the proper barbecue. I'm going to look at over like a tent, like, so when I'm shooting it out there, it's still quality. All right, yeah, man. Big up, Princewood, massive respect. I was not expecting anything from that group, JD. USA and Honduras are powerhouses in CONCACAF. JD, stay at home. Dad, I see. I respect it. Are we invited? No, you can always be invited at any point. No problem. But I'm going to film out there whenever I have the time. All right? Yes. Costa Rica against Mexico. Mexico blanked them 4-0. Trinidad lost to El Salvador 4-0. And Canada 2-0 over Panama. That game should have ended way more as well. All right, Puerto Rico defeated Nicaragua 4-0. Puerto Rico kind of become close to Mexico, Canada, and United States, to be honest. All right, and then you have Bermuda, Costa Rica, USA, El Salvador, Mexico, Haiti, and Trinidad and Tobago, Honduras. Okay, that will be on the 5th, 11 my time. I'm wondering if I could get that game, but it's 11 p.m. I think I can do that game. Yeah, it's gonna be a cracking one. So that's what's going on for them. Let me give you the grouping. All right, where is the grouping? I wanted to get the listing to show you. I don't know why they're giving us so much different groups when it's two, you know. 1 second. All right, first round. Okay. All right. Let me go back here so I can get the group so we can close this one off so we can get into the other conversations. All right. Yeah, because I know that a lot of you guys want to have that. I do have the JPL one. Don't get me wrong. I do have the JPL one as well. All right, because I heard a lot of people talking about Maggie. Send me clips and stuff about Maggie, Mr. Butler. Don't worry, blood. I had started the season and I'm going to end the season on the JPL. Don't worry yourself. It's just one of those things at this point. All right. I will wrap it back on that one. All right. Yes, just to get the actual thingy. Let me move on. Let me move on from now, and then we can talk on the Unity Cup and then look at the teams itself. Yeah. All right. But let me go to the comment section. JD, a stay at home dad, I see. I respect it. I don't know what I've said that you came to the conclusion. We're still talking about Maggie and Butler in 2025. I had said I'm going to talk on that because people ask me about things, and then I will do my research and then I will come with it. All right. Yes. If you don't like it, then don't turn up at that video, and I won't miss you either. All right. Yes. So anyways, bless up Vinny Congo. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So anyways, London Unity Cup 2025. We have gotten the dates and how it's going to be structured. 4 teams tournament. So that was accurate. And each teams actually got 2 games to play. All right, regardless of what your result is. And how they have worked that out is the winner, they're going to start off from regions to regions. All right, so the Concacaf region will be playing themselves, and the African region will be playing itself. So that means the Ghana Black Stars will be playing Nigeria Super Eagles. All right. And then the winner of that will be playing the winner of Jamaica versus Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. Yeah. So that's how they have structured it. The first game should be on the 27th. I have not gotten the time as yet. And I think it's going to always be in the evening. All right. Yeah. And the next one will be on the 28th. So the Afghan version will be on the 28th. I do assume that it might just be the same time. All right. Yes. And then the finals will be on the 31st. All right. So the finals will be on the 31st. And as what we had said before, we told you about the FIFA window. The FIFA window 2025. We showed you that the last time, so let me just show you it again, so you get to know exactly what's up. And then I'm going to show you where Jamaica games line up. All right. Yes. Big up Omzo, Chris Smith, Bessa in the building. Massive respect. Trying to get as much things running. All right. So FIFA. So this starts the second. All right. So this starts the second. So pretty much, if the guys are going to come in, that's why I said it's going to be tight for a lot of people. So if the guys are going to be coming in, they are going to actually come in early to get into this competition. They have to be there from the 25th, just to be a part of this competition, and then leave straight to Jamaica, because you're going to see here Jamaica games that they have right here. If you're looking, 1 second, you will be seeing it here. Jamaica first game. All right. So some could come in late. To be honest, Jamaica first game is on the 7th. Because remember, this is where the window is. The window is from the 2nd to the 10th. All right, so from the 2nd to the 10th of June, and Jamaica So Jamaica will be playing on the 7th, which is the 6th. So let me correct it. On you guys' time, no. No, it is the 7th on your time as well, because it's 11 o'clock for me. So Jamaica will be playing British Virgin Island 5 o'clock. You guys' time, and 11 o'clock my time on the 7th. And on the 10th, they are going to be playing the same time. So it is early evening games. Okay, wow. I never expected the games to be so early. Damn. So they are 5 o'clock games. 5 o'clock Jamaica time games. Wow. That is surprising. How much people will turn out at the stadium? Okay, it has. Let me check. Okay. So Jamaica. So players could still get a few days break after the competition ends. All right, if they do force themselves to come in. All right, so some could say, all right, then they do pick an extended squad. So Jamaica could easily well go with a 30-man squad. Father Bling, bless myself. Lansley Blake, bless myself as well. So Jamaica could easily well go with a 30-man squad, just to make sure people get as much rotation. And that's where they're going to pick their actual World Cup qualifiers squad out of. So pick up to 30 to 35 players, and then, because obviously you want to give everyone a fair shot. So then you spread it over the 2 games, because you're going to get 2 games regardless. All right, based on what you saw now. So that's what I expect him to do. Up to 30 players, I think they're going to bring. And they don't have to bring a lot, because a lot of them will be in England. So I think they are going to go up to 30 players, just to make sure they can rotate as much players. Ethan Pinnock and others that will be running closer up to the end. Their games are going to be running closer up to the end. Lati Bodier, John Russell, Karai Anderson, and at this point, Kaheem Dixon. All of them might run straight up to the 20th of May. Some of them might run straight up to the 20th of May. Not might. They are all going to be running up to the 20th of May. All right, Brentford, the 25th, Ethan Pinnock will play his last game, the 25th. So you will have English Premier League players playing their last game, the 25th. And Leon Bailey and those guys might be playing, they might miss the entire thing, because Champions League won't be playing until after the game, the tournament finishes. All right, so is this a good idea? All right. And what are the squads are going to truly be looking like? It looks like the squads are going to be thin. All right. Because Leon Bailey and those guys, I expect Leon Bailey might be, looking like he's carrying an injury now. But his team is doing well in the Champions League. So that is a potential player not being there. Brentford playing on the 25th. And they have to play on the 27th. I think Ethan Pinnock will not be playing that game, because you only have a couple hours before the next game, to be honest, because he's going to finish this game 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. And that's why I brought up everything. So 7 o'clock, he's going to finish this game. So he has like 15 hours, to be honest, of recovery. He can't do any training and just turn up to be starting. So you see what I'm saying, people? So certain players are going, all the Premier League players, they're going to be playing late to the 26th. All right? So the 25th. So put it on 25th. But they are going to be unavailable until the 26th to play a game on the 27th. So I don't think the Premier League players will be playing, I will be shocked. That means they're over the top committed if they turn up and play on the 27th, because that is very tight. What say you guys? Are you agreeing with me on the following here? For the players? And I think this might just not go only for Jamaica, but it might just go for Nigeria and other places as well. They might just extend their squad to look for more people. All right, lower graded players play the first set of games, and then the higher graded players come in on the back end. I think you're going to see squads stretches like that. Let me know what you guys are saying, because these are the facts. These are the facts. and it's looking tight, extremely tight, to make them for the 27th. So it's Trinidad. Not saying Trinidad is a bad team, but and let me go to the championship so people can see. All right, so the championship. So the championship, we have a few players there. Bisham Bernard team is still doing good. They are down in 12th, but they are on 52. And as you could see, 2 good results can propel them back into the conversation if others don't get results. All right, and each team's playing each other, so it kind of can fluctuate. But at this present moment, Coventry pretty much a win and a draw. Put them on 63, and 63 from here. I think they should be safe in the playoffs. So Latibodier won't be available naturally, based on what we've seen. Latibodier won't be available naturally. All right. Because he would have to play the playoffs that would run closer to that time as well. Let me give you some playoffs game when it actually ends. All right, so playoffs. So week 45 will be the 26th of this month, which is April, and then they're going to have 1 week in the next month. So maybe he could still recover because he would have the extra week. He would have an extra week. So Latibodier could be available. So the Premier League players won't be available for sure. And in the League One. So League One, let me see. League One, when they're going to be finished, because the championship looks like it will be finishing early. All right, so week 46 is up to the 3rd. So up to the 3rd, and then 2 weeks. In two weeks they have to play the next game. So that's 14 days. That is closer to the 18th. Before the 18th, that's going to be concluded. So they will have at least a next week rest week as well. All right. They will have a next week rest week as well. So definitely, the Premier League players doesn't look like they are going to be instantly available, because they're going to be playing pretty much a full night before the actual other game, and I think that is a bit too close. All right, so let me hear what people have to say. Dr. G said, have you heard that 6 players waiting on their passport? Do you believe that? I could believe it. But do I believe it at this point? I am not certain. I don't know what to believe. But if a person tells me something, I am going to hold them at that value. It doesn't matter if I do believe or not. Yeah. I will just hold them at it. And I won't forget it at all. You know, so that's the good thing, you know. But if you ask me if I directly believe, I will listen to the coach to see if he says it a second time. Because the thing is about the coach, he says something today and then he says something different the next day. So I want to see if I get some consistency from the coach, and then I will say, okay, it looks like this is what, at least that's what they told him. That's what they told him, because clearly he said that he doesn't deal with the players them. You have to check Simon, and I heard other people calling up other people's name that I don't think even have sense. But that's just me thinking that those people don't have sense. So I don't even know who is dealing with these things at this point, you know? Yeah, but you never expect. It's a JFF and it's Jamaica, so you don't expect you just expect crazy things to happen. Believe me. Some people that are flat out madman might have a job next week in the JFF. I don't know it works, but it's ridiculous. I don't know who vet these people, you know? But it's weird, you know? Yeah. But if I heard it coming from Simon, I would tend to believe it, because Simon would be the one that pride himself on accuracy and stuff. You understand me? So I would tend to believe it, because I can hold him accountable for that. But the coach, I would have to hear him do it, says it 2 times for me to believe him. All right? Yeah. All right. So Javon says, this is the time to bring in Mothersille. All right, Javon, well, let me see first. All right, because the coach presently says he's working on his finalization of his team for Gold Cup and World Cup qualifiers. And the thing is, Mothersille, as what they had said last, he was because the thing is, he never had his papers. He was waiting on some connection. I don't know if they had connected him. And they started anything, I don't know. I don't know one bit. And I've not even checked. So bad of me not to check, But because I thought that I did the main part, I said, okay, let me back out and leave this alone now, And let them do what they want to do, because I don't know if they truly want to use these players. You understand me? Because everything kind of queued up to make it seem as if you don't want to use these players. That's what it comes off to me, That's what it comes off to me. So I am not going to force you over the hill, And based off my conversation, it's a lot of corruption, people. It's a lot of corruption, because maybe the coach want the players them, but sometimes the coach don't know about the players them. You try to reach out to people, and people give you information and then tell you that the coach, that other people get the information, and they hide the information as well. One thing I can tell you guys, Jamaica is filled with corruption and filled with xenophobia. It will never change. All right? And as the more xenophobic you are, it doesn't matter how much sense you have, you will see those people in places. Just if you want a job, just behave xenophobic, especially in the JFF, and see if you don't have a job there waiting for you. Yeah, believe me, it's just weird. 6 weeks it takes to get a passport. Oh, them balaya I take 3 years. One second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Doorbell. Yeah, so I don't know how to read into certain things. I don't know how to read into certain things. They only can show me. I only can work off what they show me, and I don't know what to believe. I just know that the player's ability far exceeded the qualification. That's all. JD, if Nigeria and also Ghana bring local players, they're still better than Jamaica local boys. Ferran, we had played local teams before in Africa. Remember Cameroon and also was it Morocco? Morocco, yes, when Jabran and those guys played. Sian Bowen, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Massive respect. First responder said, I agree with you. Yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. The facts are just out there, and we can't lie to people anymore. What I've realized, especially on YouTube, I've realized that a lot of people just want to have somewhere going because they don't have a life. So they just want to kind of catch with other people. They don't really stand for anything, because that's what when we just built the YouTube, that's what we stand for. We stood for standing up for Reggae Boyz, but that ain't a thing anymore. People standing up for fame and standing up for something what they can benefit from. Yeah, but that ain't working anymore, man. Sweet's loving thing now and defending man. I've never seen man love man so much. I say something because for instance before some dodgy plane ticket go on, you can call out people. Now, if you do the same thing, when a dodgy plane ticket happen, you have a bunch of security guards in your chat telling you that you can't say certain things. I am done with those BS. After me, I love man. All right? And none of them man enough famous. They man enough nobody. So who are they for me not to call the truth? We don't stand for nothing, man. We realize that Jamaicans, we love sweets. We just want to know people. And then that's it. Just love sweets and love follow back a man. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, it gets sickening, man. So I'm just hoping that we get the damn right players, and we fix our mentality. But for me, I don't think no mentality will be fixing, because if you're egotistic and fool, I don't think you have much place going. So you have to just watch and hope for the best. And every time I'm watching Jamaica, I'm just watching and hoping for the best, because it's always some unprofessionalism going into certain things. Because if your belief is unprofessional, nothing that you put out will be professional, because it comes with a belief. So if you believe that you're better than everybody else, and everybody in the world knows that what you're talking about is not better than nobody else, Nothing after that will be better, you know. So guys, listen to me. If your belief is unprofessional and your belief is subpar, no, you can't get over the top delivery. It will never happen. And for 25 years, we kept doing the same thing. So I don't know what to say. But let me move on to who I think can make this squad. And I'm going to go through Nigeria and everywhere as well. You understand me? Yeah, so for me, I would program up to 35, no, not 35, because I want 23 for one game. So I would go up to 30, maximum 32, maximum 32. This is how I would have worked out mines. What I'm going to do, I'm going to full out a list now, people, so you could get it, all right? I'm going to full a list out for the 30. I'm only going to do it for Jamaica. For the others, I will just call out name. For Nigeria, I will just call out the names. Yeah. You see. Yeah, man. All right. All right. So this is the squad, and I'm going to try and work out some of the players. Johnny Powell, big up yourself. Elmexi said, Billy, are you going to attend the tournament? I am leaning towards wanting to go there, sir. I'm leaning towards wanting to go there. Okay? Yes. But if I do go, I'm not going to stay for both games. I would only go for one. All right? Yeah. Because maybe, yeah, let me work on it. Now I have the dates. Yeah, now I have the dates. Yeah. Johnny Paul, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right? Yeah, so obviously I would have gone for Blake. All right, let me check Blakey as well, because I can't just say Blake and then Blake will be busy and we are bullying him to come to games. All right, so let me see when Blake's games closes. All right. All right, so we are on the 30th. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see if they got break. Damn. Oh, they work these things. So you are telling me that they have. All right, so at this point, the MLS will be held the 5th of May, right? And they are going to resume on the 6th. No, they did not get any break. They don't get any break. Sorry. My bad there. Because I was losing it. Because I'm asking. All right, so let me see. Because you have to stop. All right, so this is right. Oh, it was right. It was right. All right, so good. All right. 24, 25th, let me see. 26, Philadelphia playing on the 29th as well. So 29th. All right, so you're telling me that. So what we're seeing here, people, it doesn't look like MLS players will be going either. Because the game days, literally the game days, will be game days for him as well. And not just him, but you have a lot of MLS players that plays for Jamaica. You know, a lot. Yeah, maybe we don't select them always, but you have a lot. So, big up Melshire, massive respect. JD, are you going to? Yes, any game. No. I said if I'm going one game, I'm just going to the Jamaica game. That's what I was going to go to. Christopher, why are you asking me which one of the games I am going? You guys are so set up, you know. All right. Yeah, so it looks like people and so people like to pull out their commitment rulers. Now you're seeing commitment rulers has to come out, because if Blake gets to go here when they have games playing, that would be incredible. But I think Blake would just tell them, listen to me, I will let me see if he has games, because I don't know if MLS respect FIFA window. All right, so on the second, they're still playing games. On the second, 12 o'clock, on the literal second, on the second, one second, on the 2nd of June, which is the start of the FIFA window, they are still having games. Let me see if they go on to the 3rd. Okay, they do. Oh, they don't stop. They don't stop at all. Because look, they are having games right through. So the FIFA window is to, until the 10th. So you're telling me that MLS does not respect FIFA window? Wow. Okay. And this is available for all federations. So they said it's available for all federations. So I don't understand why they don't stop their competition. So let me know, anybody that follows the MLS more than myself, which is a lot, please educate me on why they wouldn't stop their league for the time. Yeah, let me know. And do they see themselves like League One, League Two, that they don't believe that they got enough call-ups so they can continue their leagues? Which wouldn't be the case, because a lot of players, a lot of international players, MLS teams actually has. So how can they still have games in the international break periods? That is tough, you know. How much players? Unless they're gonna use all kids. You know what I'm gonna do? Once these games playing, I'm gonna look at those rosters. Because those rosters are gonna be filled with kids. All right, because I do believe that all of the players them comes and represent their countries. All right, and remember, you have also to go through the last FA of the player to settle some papers. Yes, that is true. Melshire, big up yourself. So Blake, I think Blake would have left to come for the games, but he wouldn't have any. They wouldn't have any obligation to release him before the actual FIFA window starts. So Blake wouldn't be available for these games. Fabian says the players will be released as it is a FIFA window. Fabian, if you listened well, we're talking on two separate occasions. Because what we're trying to do something in England, which is not a FIFA window, right? But this league is currently going on, and they don't have any obligation to release their players at all. So it's going to be tough for you to see my boy from New York leaving. Javier Brown, if he would be picked. You understand? You have a good amount of players. None of those players will be released until it's a second. Then you can get the players. Yes, I think MLS is showing that they don't respect FIFA at all. So Fabian, it's two different things. I can understand. I had agreed with you on the FIFA dates, but the non-FIFA dates, which the competition will be held, those players are not going to be available. So what we have to do now, I think it's going to be, regardless of what we keep on saying, regardless of what we are saying now, you could see a team. All right, so the players, Blake, I'm going to put Blake on the list to be out. Blake to be out on the list. Blake to be out. Bailey, possible for the first game, to be out. Pinnock, for the first game, possible to be out. Bobby Reed, possible to be out for the first game, because all of them Premier League players. All right. And then we had checked the League One and Championship as well. All right. So it's not a problem right there at all. So, but that's a good amount of the players, and I've not even checked the Saudi league. Okay. No, Saudi Arabia League. Pro League. Let me see when their games are going on as well, because they do run a little bit. All right, so they have games today. Today, week 28, 29, 30, 34. So week 34. So Damian Lowe would be playing on the 26th in the night, almost the 27th. So Damian Lowe wouldn't be on it as well. Damian Lowe would be out for the first game. Yeah, it's almost impossible for Damian Lowe to be available for that game as well. All right, so people, the list will, you will see a new Jamaica team. You know, JD, I think it's 6 international spots. Okay. Yes, Damian Lowe would be playing on the 26th. So that is the 27th. That is the 27th. That would be, to be honest, because that is 10 o'clock my time, the 27th. Yes, it's almost impossible. The first game would be on the 27th. And he's playing, his game will be finishing almost the 27th in the morning. So in order for him to be there, he has to truck on a flight, not even go to his dressing room after the game finishes, and try to reach there. No, to play a couple hours later. So he wouldn't have gotten any sleep to get to England, then to play. That would be real commitment. That would be legendary commitment. All right. So Damian Lowe, I can say that he is out for that one. All right. Blake would be out as well unless they do skip their games. The only way they're not out unless they ask for exclusion from the team, which makes no sense because they do get pay from the team. No, I don't think Damian Lowe would do that, and I don't think anybody that get paid is professional. They wouldn't do that. The clubs wouldn't agree with it. The clubs give you a lot of tied-in stipulations from time to time. Yes, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. You can't pull that one off. I understand you guys think that Damian Lowe is Superman, and I am okay with you thinking that because I have nothing against him. But I'm just saying that's going to be a tough one. So Deshaun Bernard out. Damian Lowe will be out. Ethan Pinnock looked like he would have been out as well because he would be playing the day before. A little bit more time than Damian Lowe, but it doesn't give you enough time for him to recover. All right. Leon Bailey would have had the same situation. Blake would have definitely be busy with his club. Javian Brown would have been the same. Alvas Powell. Gray from the MLS would be out as well. Gray from the Saudi as well. Damara Gray would be out as well. All right. So who will be playing in this competition? Who will be playing in this competition? Because I'm just writing down names, And listen to how this looks now. Because clearly Saudi will be finishing the actual night, literal morning before the competition starts. All right. So Damara Gray, Blake, Lowe fully out, Gray fully out, Javian Brown fully out, Alvas Powell fully out. Yeah. So let me pick my team, guys. So I'm going to pick it for over 2 legs. This is the only thing can happen. They're going to prepare for 1 leg. So the second game will be the one. So that means I shouldn't go to the first game. And try to go to the second game. Because clearly I am not going to get none of my players then. I had said that I wanted to watch any one of the Reggae Boyz TV, big up Lamar, thanks for being here. Martin, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Big up JD, Javian, can't see back Jamaica. Well, I'm just calling the names, Yeah, well, Alvas Powell still playing football at a higher level than who we are selecting, and he's playing better than everybody we are selecting for the last 1.5 years. Locally, that is true. He's even dominating local teams when he does see them. All right, the best local team, he wiped the floor with them the last time they played. So are we going to lie on the guy's name? Give the guy his flaws. All right, it's just because we always have some stories, but that is not rooted in football. That is what is gifted with the YouTube part of Jamaica and pretty much Jamaica football in total. Every problem we have is outside football. Because if you tell me that you have better players in the JPL than Alvas Powell, you are lying. You are lying. All right? You are lying because Alvas Powell dominated Cavaliers. All right? And that is just the truth. All right? So, based off that, I'm just putting down the dates. I would love maybe Simon and those mans build a video explaining how they're going to work out this. You know, with the timing. But Nigeria, Ghana, which I'm going to look at their squads as well. Maybe not as in-depth as Jamaica, but we are going to look at it. And what it's saying, they are going to have similar problems because they have way more high-profile players than Jamaica. All of Ghana's players are high-profile players, aside from maybe a few. But they are still high-profile enough because they are professional players, you know? Not just players that people trying to know or all them stuff there. Nigeria, everybody on Nigeria team is professional. Everybody. So I think they're gonna have even a bigger problem and go deeper in their pool. Yeah. So the first of the games might just be everyone will go with a big squad because people want to see the best players. So Osimhen and those guys has to turn up. Galatasaray never advanced. Yeah. So that is good. So you would be available for the second game. We can't chat to Ghana and Nigeria, Senegal, Morocco. Well, we're in the competition, so we will have to talk to them, right? We need to focus on our weight class. Well, we joined the competition. And what I have to tell you guys, when it comes on to Africa, Africa has a local league as well. Not a local league, but a local, they focus on local players as well, with their own competitions. You know, so if you don't have overseas players to come in, you have that local team that got enough reps that they play outside FIFA window just the same, just to get themselves to a level. So Nigeria will have a lot of players to pick from that has even more reps than Jamaica players, local players, just the same. Yeah. So I'm going to come back to the picking the team. Yeah. I'm going to come back to pick the team. Yep. And then, but let me look at the Nigeria team first. Nigeria team. Nigeria team. Let me look at the last one. The last Nigeria squad that played Zimbabwe and Rwanda. Let me pull it up here so you guys could get to see it. All right. Let me go transfer market. That is better, so we can get it a little bit better. Nigeria. All right. So Nigeria, 300, almost 400 million out of players. Even though that doesn't really say you are good, you know, because a lot of Panama doesn't have the highest, what you would say, and highest market values, and they're always in it. All right. So you have Stanley Enwabali, you have Amas, Kayande. With Bassi. Bassi is at Fulham. You guys know him. Agbu is at Slavia Praha. You have Thros Ikang, the captain. He's getting a little bit old. All right. He's in the Saudi League, so he's going to have a struggle to reach there as well. All right. Then you have Bruno. You guys know him as well. Talented Olympiacos, as you could see right there. Ala Aina. He's at Nottingham Forest. Technical fullback. Very nippy. All right. 28 years old, 20 million. You have Onyedika, as you saw here at Club Brugge. Kava. Here 20. And you have Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester. Yep. So Aribo at Southampton, Yusuf coming in as well from New England Revolution. And then you have Papa Daniel, he is coming in the last time. So he's much more the ones that you will expect to be available. And you have Nathan Teller coming in from Bayern Leverkusen. Bright Samuel also coming in from Fenerbahce. Here Iwobi coming in from Fulham. Moses Simon coming in from Nantes. Chukwueze coming in from AC Milan. Lukman coming in from Atalanta. Victor Osimhen coming in from Galatasaray. Boniface coming from Leverkusen. Tolu coming in from Genk, Belgium. And you have Sadiq coming in from Valencia. I think this squad is going to be completely different from what you saw the last time. This squad, I think a lot of these players won't make it. You know, at least they're going to make it for the second game. So I think it's going to go up to close to 35 players. 35 players, I'm estimating it. Let me write it down. 35 players, because obviously people, they want to sell tickets. So 35 players, I think, to get it done. So you can have full squads. 35 players. Or 35, I'm putting it 35. 32 to 35. 32 to 35 players would be needed for teams that has so much international players, because that's the difference. You know, when you have so much international players, that's what happens. So you have to kind of so the ones at the lower level, that their competition finishes before the higher quality leagues, they get to come in and fit with some of the local players. So I think they're gonna be doing the same as well. And then now for Ghana, where is Ghana? For Ghana, 179 million. Ghana squad has, and this is how it looks. Okay, so they went for 22 players. 22 players the last time, so not even so big. Lawrence Ati, I'm not 100%. I'm not sold on this goalkeeper. Then you have Joe Wallacott. He is coming in from Crawley Town, so he will be available because it's a lower one. Benjamin, so those are the three goalkeepers. Salisu coming in from Monaco, you guys know him. Jeku coming in from Fenerbahce as well. Jonas, I'm telling you, brother, I don't know how he's 21. Jonas looks like he's a solid 35, 37. Imagine you said you're 21 and you look like you're a solid 37. And this picture let him look like he's a solid 31. But believe me, if you see him in real life, he looks like he's 37. Africans, please help me. Jonas looks like that. All right, Jerome as well. So Jonas coming in from Basel, and Jerome coming in from Başakşehir. FK and Rozak coming in from locally National Football Club. Gideon Mensah. I thought he would have been a bigger thing, you know. Azir, he's coming in from as well, and Annan coming in from Red Star Belgrade. Mamadou came in. I think he came in from local as well. Thomas Partey came in from Arsenal. Just at 50 million, but he worth more than that. Yeah. Abu Francis coming in from Cercle Braga. With Lawrence as well, both of them. They are progressing nicely, both young players. Yeah. Sorry that Zimenez never got a chance to stay there, because a lot of these kids are there and they're flourishing. All right. Soleimani Mana coming in from Southampton. Bansuba coming in from Brighton. No, Genk. Kudos coming in from West Ham. Samenia coming in from Bournemouth. All right. Yes. You saw him touch at Manchester City the other day. Ernest coming in from Lyon. Jordan Ayew still playing football after 75 years in Leicester at this point. And Kingsley is playing. I think. Let me see. Let me see where he's playing. I never have any. Okay, Super League. Oh, first tier. Okay. Okay. All right, so you could see Ghana having more of their first of this actual roster than Jamaica and also Nigeria, because some of their players' leagues will be finishing a little bit faster than the others. All right. Milshire, them share big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Young players, Ghana has, yes, believe me, Ghana has some young players, you know. Yeah, man. They have some strong jawbones, you know. Yes, guys. See, yeah, but he doesn't. It doesn't look that young, you know. MP, W94, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Real ones, as you come in, please do it like button. How much likes we are on? Let we know if we pass 50 likes. Or we are on 100 likes because we are closing in on 1 hour. Our programs normally goes to 2 hours, all right? Yes, 2 hours, all right? We have looked at Ghana, Nigeria, Trinidad and Tobago. I don't think we have to look at Trinidad and Tobago, right? We can just... We know Trinidad and Tobago's local team, their real team. We know all of their teams. All right, right. Let me know. We need to let me know, Prince, if we need to look at the Trinidad team, main team. All right, let me know. All right, so let me go back. Let me go back and see. All right, God damn. So how we're gonna pick this squad now, people? Please educate me. Please educate me. Omar Fowling, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Or are we looking at this squad now? Ooh. All right. So if I said I'm going to go with 32 to 35, all Premier League players will be in my squad if it's 35. Look at the squad. All right. So Prince says I should look at TNT's Trinidad and Tobago's squad. All right. All right. Because I don't want... I don't want anybody from Trinidad saying that I'm having beef with them, you know? What? Trinidad market value team was 4 million. Damn. So none of the stars them came in because Trinidad has one player that valued 20 odd million, almost 30 million. By now, right? But he clearly he's not here. All right, so Trinidad has no problem. Trinidad will have all of their damn players. Molina, Isaiah Lee, Brent Sam. Yeah, Nathaniel James. All right. Rampasad. All right. Yates. Ajani Fortune. Is full-fledged Atlanta. No, Atlanta United. No, let me know. Because I've not really checked how much games he played. Let me see how much games he played for the main team. All right, first tier MLS. Let me see how much games he's getting. Oh, 4 appearances this year. How much minutes? Okay, he's 17% of the starting 11, 28 minutes. Okay. All right. He's getting featured. Okay, that's nice. All right, that's nice. No. Trinidad real team values close to 40 million. All right. They have Garcia is very expensive. Let me stop disrespect Trinidad. All right. Before the game, that was not on me. It's the Eta Omzo. That's who he is. All right. People. Oh man, I never. It had nothing to do with me. All right. It had nothing to do with me. All right, people. I am not going around fighting with Trinidad. All right, that's not me. I am not so Jamaican at all. All right. Yes, I don't want any beef with the Trinis. All right. Prince with my brethren before the game. Maybe he picks side against me now. You know. Yeah, but yeah. Sometimes he turns up here. Yeah, I have no beef with him. All right. Yes. Daniel Phillips. All right. Stevenage. Okay. Isaiah Garcia. Okay. So, Trinidad doing things here, man. Trinidad doing things here. Suriname playing some Montego Bay. Okay, in Jamaica. All right, nice. All right, nice. All right, so Trinidad looks like they can get all majority of their players. You know, they look like they can get majority of their players to get there, and based on how they played Cuba, we have to give them some respect. All right. They played Cuba even though they had a red card in the last game, and it made it very much easier because the game before, it was toe-to-toe. The red card helped them. I still think Trinidad is a better team than what we Jamaicans give them credit for. They're a better team. All right. First responder said, JD, Spade only sending local players. Okay, I never know. That's a him around the place. Blessings, JD, and all the chat. J. Saguna. Yes, it's full-fledged now. Or is full-fledged now. Yes, I know about Levi Garcia. I'm not disrespecting Trinidad at all. Yes, I saw a game yesterday with Tanzania and the U18 girls. All the Tanzania girls looked rugged and faster and more skilled. I never got a chance to watch the game, but I still produced I never even talked on it as yet, you know. I had it on my listing right here. So don't worry yourself. I just talked on the U17's Concacaf. Yes, so I missed it. But I will get back to it. MP and W94. But yes, they did play a game. And I wanted to give U7 that collect that group together. Because I don't know if it's a JFF. I'm not out here just giving away free credit. Alright, it's not Digicel or Flow. Alright, yes, I have to know who packaged those girls to go in that competition. I never heard JFF said anything about that, which at this point they barely even post on their Twitter. And I am not the one for Instagram too much. I barely go on my Instagram. You understand me? So I don't really see certain things. You know, when I go on Instagram, whatever I'm on the front of my timeline for my favorite people, I just repost them. So if it's a Dumani 80, if it's a Mothersille, I post Mothersille. Or if it's one of my subscribers and posted something and I like it, I just posted it up. You know? So I don't know who did it. I will do research to see who actually did it. You know? I will do research. I will do my research and come to you. Alright? And when you come here for me to give my information. So I will do my research and come to you. Alright? And let you know what I've gotten. Okay? Yark have to call up Justin Abiku. Okay. Need to do some research on him. Alright, so don't for the first game, don't overlook Trinidad and Tobago. Because it looks like some of our players, our big shots, won't be there, maybe in its entirety. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about Damara Gray, Damian Lowe, Bobby Reed, Pinnock, Bailey, Blake, Javian Brown, Gray. Yeah. Those are the ones first. All right. The others, we can wait and see. Yeah. Maybe Latibodier might not. So Latibodier might not. Yeah, so I could add him to the list, but so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players I have so far that I think might not be a part of it. And to be honest, if you take those 8 players out of Jamaica team ain't nowhere near as good. Nowhere whatsoever as good. Nowhere whatsoever. Regardless of how you guys criticize Leon Bailey, Leon Bailey adds value to the team. Pinnock, for me, still the best player for Jamaica team. Bobby Reed, the best creator for Jamaica team. Damian Lowe adds speed if you don't have Bernard, because Bernard and Damian Lowe is the 2 fastest centre backs Jamaica actually has. So if you don't have Bernard, Damian Lowe becomes almost 100% has to be available. You understand me? Yes, Princewood, I know. All right, big up yourself, Warren. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, big boss. All right, condolences to whoever passed. All right. So I'm just running through the list. Lee, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I'm running through the list. So Blake is essential to our Jamaica team. We clearly used the second string, and we saw the situation with the second string. Javian Brown, I think I would have added him to my squad. Gray, it could be in a squad. And Damara Gray is one of Jamaica's main actual player. Maybe Jamaica's most consistent player. With technical ability, possession, holding up possession, because I don't think people watch Jamaica's team. Jamaica's team rarely be in control of the football. Rarely be in control of the football. And one of the main reasons for that is actual Damara Gray. So the fact that people can't watching Jamaica team plays and don't think that Damara Gray is actually maybe the main player for Jamaica team, especially in transition, I don't know what you're watching. I don't know what you're watching. So if he's not there, you have to put other players on the list. I would have to check Turkey's league to see when CFA's them final games is. All right, all of them on the internet. So I could get that just to see. But a lot of these players are going to be pushed to turn up here. All right. Africans clip. Bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah. When that play, it's going to be playing the 27th. Let me make sure I put it back on the screen, because I reshared it on my Twitter. It's good to follow me on the Twitter, people, because sometimes I posted things there, because sometimes I'm watching other stories and reading some other articles on the Twitter. So I will repost things more than anything else. Nassim, I don't see one game that Jamaica, the last two games, Gray was very good in those both games. I'm very sorry, people. Nassim, I don't know what you want from the player, or you don't know the instruction what the player gets. And I thought that he holds up the ball well, link up the plays well, maybe not cutting enough to shoot, but obviously he's opening up the face for the striker because you have a pressing striker. So why you should be cutting in on the player more when you have a pressing striker? So you don't know the function of the player. But you said he's not going on good. Maybe for his team. And for his club, I saw him getting involved in game. He's getting more minutes. But I wouldn't say it is his best spell. But for Jamaica, he's still one of Jamaica's best performing players. And that's why the coach keep picking him. Because you don't have anybody else to do what he does. We have players you want to replace him with you that literally can't control you. And definitely don't control themselves as well. So how can you control a game when you yourself can't control? You understand me? So we have to when we are having conversation, we have to have conversation civil. Because what we have to look at, first thing, what are we comparing him to? Because we're not comparing him to Saka from Arsenal. We're not comparing him to Foden. We're comparing him to Cephas. We're comparing him to Leon Bailey. We're comparing him to Dixon. I can tell you, Damara Gray might have ceiling. I think maybe none of these players ever reached Damara Gray's ceiling. And Damara Gray is light years better than all of these players, except Leon Bailey. But he's a way better controller than Leon Bailey, a way better dribbler than Leon Bailey, especially close control dribbling. He's a way better dribbler. And football in IQ, I think it's way better. It's way better as well. So I think people, you guys don't know what you have. I'm telling you, you don't know what you have. I think Damara Gray can play in a lot other teams than every Jamaican forwards. Than every single Jamaican forwards. Because they just don't have the other things then. If they have one thing, fast, you can't control. So once they shut down the space, you just run into the player. The player, they took the ball from you. You don't add no other value to the team. You know, they don't have everything. The other players, them have a lot more, you know? Yeah, so I think people just not talking the truth because you have to, and that's why that's why you saw me draw myself in my shell from the other day, and I don't want to be associated with nobody. You know why? Because for me, I can speak. I don't have the double speaking. I don't have the double speaking in me. I can just say what it is, and I don't want friend with everybody. Because I know that you have to be fake to be friend with everybody. Because you have to pretend with some people. You have to. And I will not. You understand me? I want to talk the truth because the facts is on the screen. You get me? Yes. So some of these players are just not ready. You know, and we have to talk the truth, man. Damar Gray's game, when I was surprised the other day, someone sent me a clip of a man talking about Damar Gray not doing anything on the field. But it makes sense. He only watches local football, so what he knows about football? Nothing. You know? Yes, and that's where the unnecessary criticism comes from. Because even Leon Bailey, I thought that Leon Bailey did his job. In the match, I was saying, Leon Bailey pulling the players apart. Yes, he miscontrolled a few balls. But if you look at the other guys in that can't control, creating errors, it's them people saying that doing good. It's them people saying doing good. So I am very much confused. They can only resonate to just literal don't said football, nothing else. I'm going to say it as it is. Just literally no instruction football, no fundamentals. That alone you can actually truly see as football. Because me here, man, I beat Leon Bailey, you. Leon Bailey not good. Leon Bailey not do this. And the next man over there can't even control the ball. Don't even look what he's doing. Can't make a pass. But yo, dog, man, still create something. I wanna say, what I wanna fight? What are you guys fighting for? If you're poor and inside Jamaica, that not make you a bad person, or that not make you, you're gonna use an excuse, or you're trying to. Because sometimes I believe that these people are trying to look at these guys because they have an affinity to them to say that they have to support them. No, man. Leon Bailey is a Jamaican born as well. Leon Bailey is a Jamaican born as well. So, not because the man is successful. What's up with some of we and just eating on people that's successful? What's up with we and eating on the people? Even if they're Jamaican born, we seems to go further away from them when they get more successful. It tells us a lot of things, you know, man. Yeah, man. Let me talk the truth, man, and stand for something. If people constantly propping up the wrong players in Jamaica, if not surprising, it's not surprising, the players wouldn't be analyzed well. Okay. Jamaicans know about playing with art, but no technical skill or football education. Yes, El Mexi, I have to say it as it is, because when I heard some of them talking from locally, they were ready to disrespect anybody. They're titled this, that, scrub, rub out, garbage from here. And if somebody ever call one of these players garbage, believe me, you want to see them come and cry. And then you're gonna realize that it's them insecure. It's insecure people. They are all insecure. Once you see them come out, the rejects them from foreign. They are all insecure people. Because anytime we are saying something, we are talking on what took place that they cannot deny. You understand me? They're all insecure once they do that. Yeah? Because they can't tell you that the player is a bad player or what the player did wrong. And then you can have a civil conversation with them. You understand me? It's insecurity because they are failures and they are looking for something to say. You know that thing that we always have in Jamaica? Oh, yeah, man, true, me not get the opportunity. Why me not be better than that man? Brother, you know better than the next man. Let me tell you that, blood. You know better than the next man. You know why? You don't get the opportunity and you don't even start do it as yet. So, you know you're better than the next man. Your ego is your big problem. I just say ego, nothing else. You don't better than the next man. Simple as that. When you get the opportunity and you do it, that's when you're better than the next man. It's your delusion killing you. All right? And it leads to hatred. Yes. So let me convince you. You're not better than the next man, blood. All right? Yes. So let me make you know that. Facts. Yes, Marty, I will open the calling line soon. All right? Yes, if you are successful, you just went to another class and we are not there. That is there. That is it. Yes, believe me, I do listen well, you know. That's why you saw me carve myself out properly, you know. I do listen well. Yeah, man, cry When you say something, man, I cry. When you say something about a man, what he did on the field, you literally saw him did that same thing, and a man a cry to an next man. Yo, the man about talk about the man can't control, and him don't control the ball right there. So what we should say? What we should say? What should we say? If you can't control the ball, what should we say? What should we tell you? What should we tell you? Because Nigeria local team, if they can't control the ball, people on my stream tell me that that man should not come back because he can't control the ball. Ghana, the same thing. So why is it different in Jamaica? Trinidad, the same thing. I heard Dwight York. I heard Dwight York the other day. And Dwight York was so strong. And you know who sent me the clip? Determined sent me the clip. Determined sent me a clip about you, Dwight York, just telling them what's up and what he wants for the Trinidad team. And I said, wow. So it's going to take somebody from Jamaica, like Bibi Gardner, somebody rooted from Jamaica, to go back there, get a position like Dwight York, because Bibi Gardner was big in football, very big. Don't think you have any other local born Jamaica ever reach where Bibi Gardner reached. Maybe only Leon Bailey, that's it. And I think that Leon Bailey is not bigger than Bibi Gardner, people. I'm telling you, I was watching cable, borrowing cable back in the days to watch Bibi Gardner. And Bibi Gardner was only below Ashley Cole. And Ashley Cole, you know him, he ran away from Arsenal to Chelsea. All right? Bibi Gardner was wanted by Real Madrid. All right? Bibi Gardner, he's the best local player to this day. Education in football, he has it. I'm telling you, that was one of the only local players I've ever seen play football that I truly respect. Like I said, damn, this man learned the system. I like Fuller, don't get me wrong. And when I said that, it's just how much respect I give to that person. He was not normal. He was just go back and really do research on that player. And I don't see Jamaica giving him his true credit. I don't see Jamaica give him his true credit that England gives him. That man really got the respect. You know, and it's because he bought into learning. He bought into learning. Every time you hear him talking. The other day, I saw him on Twitter, Instagram posted something. He's breaking down games like me. Analyzing a game that I am watching too as well. And that's what he's talking on. I'm saying, wow. It tells me why this guy reaches where he reaches. Because everything he prized was always education. Always education. You know? JD, let me tell you how Jamaican fans think. If you're not scoring much goals, you're not playing good. Even if the player is opening up space, sending good passes and more. It's a thing with most. Okay. Dirty Harry, we clearly see now. Cass said, we should not say he can't control the ball. We should say the pitch is bad. Okay. And you know what? We saw Messi flicking on the ground, putting his foot like a pole bean up in the air, controlling the same ball on the same pitch. No time, JD. Some people still love Messam more. I like Messam, but how could you have Messam over Bibi? But that's my point that I'm trying to sell. They can resonate to Messam a lot more because Bibi Gardner left Jamaica very early, and you had to have Cable back in, because remember Cable really came up between late 95 in my ghetto year I'm talking, and we were one of the first that got Cable in late 95. So 95, so I think 2000, 2001, 2002, that's when almost everybody get in Cable. And it was very hard to watch those games. So at the same time, Messam was in Jamaica, right? So it's easier for them to get closer to him. And he was a part of the Reggae Boyz at times, you know. But they never... I thought he got big in the time when we never really grasped the Premier League as yet. Only people that really invested in football had the opportunity to really know how big that guy was, you know. So The fact that people comparing Messam to Bibi Gardner, I don't know in which world, in which, I'm very sorry, Reggae Messam, really like you, think you're a talented footballer. But blood, I'm very sorry. You really have footballers. I can't pick one footballer aside from Leon Bailey. And Andre Blake, of course. You had, what's his name again? Warren Barrett. Warren Barrett was very good in his own position. Warren Barrett. Peter Cargie was an organized player. Andy Williams, I do like Andy Williams as well. I'm just going through players. Luton Shelton was a very good player for me. I like Luton Shelton. I thought he was very educated. Very, very educated footballer. Luton Shelton, yeah. Who else I'm going to go for? And I think Aaron Lawrence, no, I can't put him there. I think I'm going to stop there, you know. Yes, Andy Williams was good. I'm going to stop it right there. I can't put anybody else. Tyrone Marshall, I think Tyrone Marshall people could put in it as well. Yeah. But I'm going to stop it right there. I don't think none of them can compare with him, with his legacy. Christopher Wisdom. Yeah, oh, sorry. Ricardo Fuller. Yeah, Ricardo Fuller. But I was just going to the MLS to come back. Ricardo Fuller goes in it. I think that Ricardo Fuller might be the only one, and I still believe that Gardner better than Fuller. And I don't even think it's close either. Gardner is better than Fuller, and Fuller, and it's not even close. I think you guys don't know how good that guy is. I'm very sorry. I know you guys. Fuller was very good, especially in that Stoke team. It just shows that he's a raw goal scorer. You understand me? Bless up myself, 876. But yeah, brother, I have never seen a Jamaican get more clout than Ricardo Gardner. I think when you're finished with this, guys, please go and do the research. Fuller did it in the EPL and the champion. Yes, but Gardner did it in the EPL only, to be honest. Because when he went down, limited time he played in other leagues, you know. Yeah, people, believe me, I am not moving off my stance. And you guys can't convert me, all right? You guys are not Jesus. It's not going to work. I said it. Gardner is the best Jamaican player, brother, ever. You guys can hold your Fuller. I am okay with that. I rate Fuller highly, but Gardner, not normal. Gardner is just your player, JD. But Fuller was the man. Oh, my God. All right. JD Fuller never live up to his full potential, in my opinion. But Bibi, rough. Okay, the man. When in Fuller's life, someone said that you're gonna buy him for Real Madrid. Nissi Limited, please tell me when in Fuller's life they said they're going to buy him for Real Madrid, are even considered as the best two player in his position. We go back in that time, and we're going to tell you the left backs them playing in that time, and you're going to man all play FIFA. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's okay, Nissi. It's okay. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. The fact that the man said, I just might play that. But Fuller the man. All right. You know why Fuller the man? Fuller come from Tivoli. That's simple it. Fuller come from down Tivoli. That's it. I am telling you. The only reason, you see, it comes back to the same point that we are saying. Fuller come from down Tivoli. Blake isn't better than Ricketts. Ooh, Messi is the best, Nestor says. All right, yeah, but we're talking about local Jamaican players. We're talking on. You know, but I'm trying to show you, the best baller Jamaica produced is Durant Brown. Urquhart Bent. Jesus God. Durant Brown, I don't know. Durant Brown, yeah. Why didn't Usain Bolt try out for Jamaica? Usain Bolt did play football in Jamaica, you know. Usain Bolt was not good at football as to how he was good at running. You know? He was solid at football, though. He was solid. But I don't think to make it professionally, he was that good. I don't think he was good enough to make it professionally. You know, I saw him play multiple times. He was okay. He was okay. That's what I would say. You know, but for corner league and those stuffs, you know, but not for main leagues. No. People taking it serious and having the speed. It will just show you that speed in football alone don't work. And sometimes it don't work at all. Speed alone don't work at all in football. You know, JD Brown okay, centre back, 1998 centre back. Okay, I never look at his name, so I have to go back and check it. Bibi is a cult hero at Bolton. No man, not really. Gardner is a getter you too, but Fuller bring the star quality you wanted to watch him play every. Okay, you see it. So you're telling me just because Fuller scored the goals. Just because Fuller scored the goals, that's the only reason why we look at him that way. No, man. Yeah. Please go back and watch Ricardo Gardner, man. I'm telling you, Lindy. I've watched enough clip from Lindy. Lindy was very skillful, you know. Yeah. JD, stop it with the Bolt football base. No, I said Bolt can't play it. Dujuan Brown is the most educated baller I see Jamaica produced. He was so good technically and tactically. Okay. Tatty Brown. Okay. That's the problem, you know, with Jamaicans. We have so much names. we have so much names, and believe me, your right name is not the name you're famous for. So sometimes I can know a name, know a player, watch the player, and still don't know him full name. Thank you, Omar Fowling. Yeah, so that's the next thing, people. We you know, sometimes it's hard for me to catch up back on names. Yeah, so we went off in history right there, people. But our point was to say it was always hard work, people. It was always hard work. All of those players that we're talking about, it's hard work got them to those places, you know. It was hard work got them to those places. Period. Nothing else. They have to work hard, and you can't just try. And that's what I don't rate about today. Today in the national team, look, people getting jobs. They don't have any education. They don't know nothing at all. All they do is follow back a man and them get a job in the JFF. That's it. No education, no qualification for nothing, and them get a job. All right, players getting picked. Them not playing the football, none at all. The only thing them have is just because them love follow back a man, them a yes man, and also they are Jamaican born. So it's like we're feeding people that are not good enough to force to say that they are going to be good enough one day, because my mind tells me that these players before, nobody said that they were good enough. They were dominant because Gardner was playing big man football from kids' days. So when he made the national team, it was not a promo spot. How can you go backwards in life? Whisper made the national team, and you said that the coach said that he doesn't know what Whisper doing on the field. He just sends him on to do some things. Dick's not 20 years old. Go on the field, and the coach just said he sent him on to do something. These guys are older players than Gardner. But yet still Gardner went on the field to contribute. So how can we go backwards in life after 30 years? You see what I'm saying, people? That's when Jamaica was at its rise. When people never look for hands down. So we turn into a sweets loving culture. Rather than actually we are produce nothing. And ironic, we not produce nothing. We don't want nothing at all. We just sell out everything because we just want it now. Today, we not work for nothing. We just want it now. So we're going to chop. We're going to sell out everything. Mentality have a lot to do with it, people, man. Let me go back to the right mentality where Jamaica had before. We're in which we fight for everything. We fight hard for everything. You know? Shades. No, man, it's not shades. It's what fact. The facts is a bag of yes mans that love sweets. They just get some jobs. And some man who can't play, not qualified, get some positions because they know every time. This is not the shades. That is exactly what happened in Jamaica. Now links them say run Jamaica. And that's what it is. I am here watching you. And I can talk because it's public knowledge. Donovan says, JD, what are the Caribbean countries doing wrong to come to the level of Canada? But I'm just explaining it. The first thing is corruption need to be cut out. Corruption need to cut out. Because when we were successful, all right, we you know what we did? We love to glorify. 1998. 1998, we qualified. But you know, the only thing we took for 1998 is to say we qualified and we did it with them players here. No, we never did it with them players here, people. No make them tell you any lies. We just talked about Ricardo Gardner. How much Ricardo Gardner we're producing today? The coach just came in 2 weeks or 3 months and saying that our players are not educated enough to learn, educated enough and know the systems. So we have to really look back into it because it's a narrative they wanted to believe in with the 1998 thing for them to do whatever they want to do. Yeah, man, instant gratification. They want wonderful warrant. They don't believe in delayed gratification at all. They work for nothing. They want it today. You know? Yes. Even when it's not theirs. Yeah, man. And then eat everybody that has their own things. You get me? Because that works for their own things. If I was playing in Jamaica, even if I was not getting enough game time and I was selected for the national team, I would jump at the opportunity. Well, Mr. J, obviously you're gonna make $2,000 or $1,500. So you couldn't make that in the JPL. So clearly you're gonna make free money, you know. So yeah, but if you don't deserve it, you don't deserve it. Mr. J, if you don't deserve it, you don't deserve it. You know, I can't. And that's a big problem, Mr. J. Because maybe the coach not into that garbage. He's not into that crap. But obviously, he was signed on and then realized that, oh, you know, it's not working to the level that I wanted it anymore. You know, so I'm going to zone out. And that's why you get a lot of good people, good coaches. Yes, Mr. J, I agree. I them call you. And obviously a whole heap of different system. No, Mr. J, and them call it only. Sometimes you call them too as well. You call them too as well and explain to them your situation. Yeah, so I'm not going to go into any details here, but I'm going to tell you about, God damn, it's bad. It's very bad, man. It's very bad. So, good question up there. But the way you go places, the Caribbean countries goes places, cut out corruption. Cut out corruption and we can reach places. Cut out corruption and we reach places. And believe in delayed gratification and you reach places. Work for what you truly want. Not the condescending, just cunning behavior. You understand me? Yes, those things need to stop, man. And because you never reached nowhere, you thinking that other people fighting against a person, so you have to fight for the person there. No, man, stand for Jamaica, man. One thing I love about the 1998, all of these guys that I saw reach further, you could have clearly seen that they were the ones taking in information. Baby Gardner, you saw him going up to the coach every single minute trying to pick his brain. You saw it. You saw it. You understand me? No, these guys are playing and you can clearly see that they don't have it. What everybody telling you. And I can just tell you what they're going to do the next game. And they went out there and did the same damn thing. You understand me? So what can I tell you? Can I make up stories? Come on, man. I think Mexico has the same corruption. Yeah, but the problem is, Nesta, Mexico League is 1,000,000 times better than JPL's. 1,000,000,000 times. So, because even Shamar Nicholson, we sent him to the Mexican League. And people was hyping up the Mexican League when I made the video. Right. So we can't talk down the Mexican League now. Because we want to prop up the Jamaica League. You understand me? Yes. So, come on, man. What about a lifetime wealth of money and education? Solomon, was the wisest man because he asked for wisdom and understanding. Yeah, Warren. I give you a different level of respect always, because your simplicity reach the furthest than most, So I have to give you a big up for that. World Cup will have empty stadiums because World Cup for clubs will be held on the same dates, and many players will choose for clubs over countries. Okay, well, if they do so, it is what it is. They are getting paid by their clubs, and a lot of their countries don't even select them on certain days. If I do see that come up and a lot of players choose to, but Jamaica doesn't have so much players that will be playing in the Club World Cup, at least the ones them that we used. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, man. So let me look at the possible squad. Oh, I'm gonna leave that because I don't even want to mention some of these players. Yeah, man. Tell you the honest truth. Let me just rub off the next what we have 25 minutes, and then we are out of here, people. It's Friday. I have some other things to do. Where's Umzo? Umzo out. Umzo, you're going to the game, Umzo? Yeah, man. Yeah, in 76. I can't bother, man. Can't bother at all. Because sometimes you're here making a point, and believe me, most players playing Club World Cup don't play in Concacaf. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, So we're not going to lose certain things. Yeah. So JC, you want? I've already showed the dates. For who playing all over the world. So why you want me to pick the list? Why would you want me to pick the list? I said I would go for 32 to 35 players, which I know won't happen. It's going to be 27 players, 26 players, and we have 16 players for the first game, and then the second game, we have some more players. Just click me blood. I said we are going to have 25 to 27 players. Just watch. And they're going to name all of those players that I have right here. And some of them will tell them that they can't come and they're going to go to the Gold Cup. Clip me. Let me know. You guys don't clip me. Let me clip myself. Let me record myself. Let me record myself so I repeat it. And then you come and tell me sorry. So I'm clipping myself here. What they're going to do, they're going to have 25 to 27 players. All of the players that I've listed that have games close to the date. Damian Lowe have a game 12 hours before the next game. Ethan Pinnock have a game 24 hours before the first game. Bobby Reed, the same. Leon Bailey, the same. Blake have a game on the day of the game. All right? Javian Brown, Damar Gray, and Damar Gray have a game 12 hours before the game, and they're going to be in the listing. Blood. All right? I have saved that. And because I'm going to click myself so I can come back. Yes, so I have clicked myself, people. All right, Billy D, present day Jamaica and Jamaican footballers don't like structure and accountability. 15 in first match. They squad old school football. Now I've clicked myself, so you guys know. So when the time comes and I roll over the clip and play the clip, we're not going to say, okay, JD was not lying. JD was not lying. Yeah. Because people will start telling you, say, things was expensive. These man's in England already. You understand me? They were tired for the first game because obviously they played 2 a day before, So we have to make coach, you see, if we ever see a pick 25 to 27 players and know that all of these players are out, believe me, man, I am going to beat him so bad. Because you have to stand for something, man. Call him out. Listen to me. I want 30 players because I want to use the JPL players them now in all games that don't mean anything. So I can know how good they are. You understand me? You're not going to just not give me them now when I want them to see how good they are and then send them, cancel the people out to send them on a different day. When it's actual real games. It's not going to work. Send them now. Send him now for Trinidad, yeah? Send him to Trinidad, yeah. The man says squad count will be low. All right. So you're making excuse already for management? All right. So what are your expectations for this league? For this, JD, may ever observe, I wish these people see things how you do. And when you talk facts, treat facts, them not learning. Well, footer travels. That's why I've recorded now. So what I'm going to do every time when I say something and I want it to be clipped, I'm going to clip it and play it back. And I'm going to show you how predictable they are. All right? Because the last time they said they couldn't get any replacements. The last time, people, I heard people talking about Harry Tom and this man should have come. Tell them, nothing go so. Nothing don't go like that. Some of these players, it's after the fact they're calling the players them. Yes, JD, long time. ORU and Jamaica. Meek, we are still fighting for the best Jamaica team. That's one damn thing we do know. Owen, big yourself. Thanks for being here. And we out here doing my thing, man. Still do Suriname. Maybe not as often because Sean Bass, he's always partying and love the girls, you know. Yeah, man, of course, I know Samikai, man. What man? I know that, man. Day one, you are the first moderator on my platforms. Yes, I remember you, man. You look like you build a different account. Yeah, so we're still out here fighting for something for the Jamaica national team. Suriname doing their thing, trying to get all the best players, you know. Whilst the best local players in Jamaica being the best players in Jamaica as well. And they can't play for Jamaica Suriname team, you know. So let that sink in. The best players on Jamaica team in Jamaica is the Suriname players them. On the best team in Jamaica, the best players are the Surinamese. They can't get a game for Suriname. Any game they're getting is 2 minutes and 4 minutes. But yet still, we relying on the other ones them that are not better than the Suriname ones them that barely can get game. But every time we said that Suriname team is below Jamaica's team. How that maths work out? Please educate me, because when I talk about Suriname, you know, we get PTSD. All right? But now, Mr. Spade give me the opportunity to talk about Suriname even more, because he's trying every time he wants something, he wants any help, he's going for a Surinamese, you know, so I have to call it out, you know. And if people roll back his old clip on him about Suriname. I figure bad up Meran to select Mothersille. No, you've been supporting Suriname project since day one. Yes, man. Yes. 0 goals, 0 shot, and 2 goals against. Yeah, but nevertheless, I'm just trying to show you how their logics don't make any sense. You know, their logic don't make any sense, and because why these guys are not the starters for Suriname team? And what Suriname know them are doing. All right, Surinamese, Dion Brunnings. I don't know if you're still around the national team. Tell Suriname that they don't know what they're doing. They need to start Cairo and all of those guys. All right? Because that's how they win, like how Jamaica win. Yes, they need to mix it with more locals. That's how you're going to win. You're not going to, the bugger Netherlands, Dutch players, them coming in now work. Even though you just qualified for the Gold Cup, facing a harder team than Jamaica team. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm trying to show you the logic here. They faced a harder team than Jamaica team. They faced even Costa Rica to reach here. They faced everything to stop them, and they still qualified with better players. But we know we have to just do things the hard way and say that this is the way it's going to work. What's up with Hutchinson? Is he going to join? I don't know. You know? Yes, yeah, I'm just showing you some facts, but but in our world it don't make any sense, you know? Yeah. JD, that's why them want boss. Okay. Big of yourself, Andrew 55, thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yeah man, yeah man. Let me check the likes. All the people who are going with likes on the video, cause this video turned into a burn down session, you know. Because once I saw the dates, my head triggered. I'm saying, oh Lord, a lot of these players won't be here, you know. And then you're gonna hear the commitment police them running out. All right, 115 likes, like 115 charges coming from Manchester City. We need 150 likes. So if you're just coming in, definitely the like button, share the video, and subscribe. You see my big. You asked me for jersey. The jersey, I am in my jersey blood. Who you see having jersey on them tight, them thumbnail like that. Who you see tick like that in them jersey? No. Muscle wise. Muscle wise, all right? Yes. So nobody, okay? And I'm doing more work in the backyard, so I'm gonna be thick again. Oh, I need to stop using that word, yeah. Some players can stay. We need players that want to represent the country. 876. You guys know what I mean. Damn. All right? Oh my God. This brother is in the chat a long time, the one, the Dockland, you know. And all of a sudden, I have misspoke, and he jumps out. Who? Yo! Me I listen, but on the road, I just... No, because Nosa Jane Mande always saying that, yo, dog, stop talking about your workout and them stuff there. You understand me? So I had to put it on the wallpaper to show them that man's working out. You understand? But I've used the wrong word. Oh my God, this is... Ah. Oh Lord. All right. So anyways, let me go to the one big bad Leon Bailey, because we had Leon Bailey. If you never did a speed, the police would have no reason to stop you. If you didn't, if you never did a speed, the police wouldn't have no reason to stop you. Brother, to speak damn English, no man. All right, and stop try talking a patois and I write English. Brother, stop talking a patois and write it in English. It's not going to turn out well. All right, you're big and bad in America, so write damn English, boy. You love correct me about words, and then when you talk, you can't speak. Oh, that makes sense. Watch his keyboard now, people. JD, mind you get shot through the phone. Yeah, man, I heard a man the other day, a guy clipped a man, came over a platform, you know. People call him out, you know, that he's no good, you know. You understand me? Me and the man will a reason, me explain to him. And then a man clip him the other day, and he's saying that him get to realize that everybody where they call him out, I just eat of them. And I'm telling you, I've spoken to the guy, and the guy keep on finding every excuse than just to admit that maybe he's just not good and he needs to work on something. You can't help people like that. People like that you leave alone in a corner. All right. The Daily Express is suggesting that Mason could make his Jamaica debut at the Unity Cup in England. All right. The result obviously take a while to visible. JD. Okay. No. No, man. No. I'm working every day, so don't worry yourself. It will be shown very soon, sir. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm hungry, man. All right. So, anyways, let me go to the big bad Bailey. All right. You remember last time they dust me, people. They dust me. So Leon Bala Bailey looks like he's carrying a nigga. I don't know how long that's gonna linger around for. Yeah, JD, just leave him. Can't, no, I left him alone. But the fact that he's telling when he's around it, because some of them, guys, they will come here and when they go around their delusional, xenophobic friends, they talk completely different than what they're doing here. It's just sometimes when people clip them, I get to see who they truly are. Because remember, they're in these bunch of groups and they are more friends with them than who they are with we. Because we are just normal human beings that do our videos and leave. These guys are free for 24 hours. I don't know how much hours they have in their day, but they have 24 hours a day where they chat. I don't know how they make YouTube videos after chatting for 24 hours. How much words you need to use? You're supposed to be the greatest words personnels. Yeah, so the man talked to a good here and the man just gone bun we out, Yeah, man, we're bad minding. Let's see how you doing, man. What you think about Haiti versus Chile tonight? We are going to be taking it in. Yes, I think it's going on 36 hours, 48 hours they have in one day. So I guess the next plane that they're on, not a plane in the sky, a plane, a literal plane, a separate dimension. They have the next 24 hours in. I want you guys to know that. Yes. So believe me, they are clipping this now, this minute. And the hate train will continue because true we bring reality. So when we hear talking, they won't comment to us, It's other people they run to. It is going to be a problem. Yeah. No, not the flying plane. The other plane, the next dimension. That's where they have the 48 hours. Because you can't work. You can't have no damn business and you chat for 24 hours. Alright? When I'm done with this damn video, I am out with my kid, or I'm in my back garden, or I'm working on something. I have something to damn do. Alright? Why should I be here talking about Jamaica for 24 hours? Tell me why I left Jamaica if I should talk about Jamaica for 24 hours. I want to talk about the rest of the world. I want to see the rest of the world. I want to learn some damn more things. All right. So that's what I'm doing in my free time. And my other, aside from my 2 hours, my other 22 hours is to learn something else in this plane. On this plane. In the 22 hours. On this plane. Not the next fictional 24 more hours plane. Yeah. Yeah, man. So we don't know. Let me talk about Leon Bailey. But I have to smoke the delusional madman, Yeah. So big bad baller Leon Bailey. Not the best season with output. But I still believe that he contributed some things here and there. I got to say. But it's not his best output season. And surprisingly, I don't hear anybody giving him any respect. Because there is nothing to clout about, It's not 150 day of Liam Bailey top form. It's no reality Liam Bailey, Still smoking men. I see JD. So Liam Bailey, 23 games played. Minutes still a little bit low because as you could see, 47 amongst the start 11, 42 minutes overall. Goals participation 7. So 3 goals contribution he has. Big up yourself, Sims. Even though me fight always, Yeah, man. Big up. 3 in the Champions League, 1-1. So 5 none over here and 1 assist here. So 6 in total. 6 goals contribution in 23 and 8. That's 31. 3 34 and 2 36 games. Okay. Yeah. But I thought that his performances over the season, some patches, he had good patches, all right? Good patches. Some patches, he was even better than last season as well. You understand me? But obviously, them getting them quality players here, JD, I asked you some time ago about Kingston Academy. I didn't get through. But what I told you to contact me. You don't contact me. And you can't get through if you don't get to them or you don't contact me. All right. Just link me on Instagram, the Big Boss, or take my number. My number. Let me give you my number so you can contact me, and I just pass the number straight to you. All right. So 432. All right. So this is the number, Omar. This is the number. And they should come here, you know. It was me not inviting them because they told me that they wanted to come and tell the fan base that they received the money and everything. Yeah. So it's me not inviting them. And you know why I said I'm just done with this. You know why I said I never even followed it up? Because I've realized on my platform, I'm going to show you how envious. I'm going to say this. I think a lot of these viewers are envious. Every time we do something good on this platform, they like to come here and can say that JD, you know, like Jamaica. But anytime we do something, not me, we do something, they avoid those ones because they can't sell their narratives. Yes. So that's why I'm saying, you know, I'm not going to even bring the man. Let the man just stay. And whenever he has the time, he saw me doing more regular videos, he comes on. You know? Yes, I'm not going to even bother him. You know? Yeah. I've watched it, man. Every time we give away something or do something very good, they don't come and say anything. They don't come and push it further so others could see and donate to the people or nothing. They don't do it because they want to sell the narrative. You know? Yeah, so load them people, man. Whenever they're fully free, I will try to get them on the platform, but I'm not in any rush at all. You know, yeah. So, anyways, my point on Leon Bailey, I thought that he's better. He was better in a lot of the parts this season. Aston Villa was very good last season, to be honest, and rolling over. And he got goals and assists off just others really being good form. This year, he did create some chances and never even got no goals, none at all. All right, so I think it's a combination of bad luck, why he doesn't get more goals contribution, and also the form dips to some extent, but it is not as bad as what people would want you to believe. All right, yeah. What happened now? I think it's a tough one. At first, I saw them always starting him, even with my boy them being back, coming in, and they're doing well. Yeah, but I think very soon, Leon will have to he will get rotated out, and he's going to be the one coming off the bench, and the others then playing. Because Asensio and Rashford, I'm going to say it again, they look slightly more comfortable, faster than what I expected. You know? I had said it, and we had a few people under the chat smoking me, you know? And they never listened to what I had to say. But all I'm saying is the competition there is fierce. Both of these guys came in and they're running riot. We just Rashford got 2 more goals. He wasn't getting as much goals, to be honest. He was getting more assists, I think. And as you could see here, he was getting the assists right here. He had an assist on the 28th for Aston Villa. He had an assist against Braga. Right here, he had 2 goals in this one, and he had a goal against Brighton. All right, so the assists came first, and then the goals came after. All right, let me see if he had none on this page. Yes, he had 2 assists as well for Aston Villa. So now he's racketing up the numbers. So Leon Bailey has 6 goals contribution in 34 or 36 games. Then you have Rashford, 1, 2, 3 here, 2 assists in this one. Then 3 assists, 4 assists. 2 goals, so 6 goals contribution, 7. So Rashford played a fraction of the games, and he has already passed Leon Bailey so far already. Yes, and then Asensio is off like a rocket. You know, he's off like a rocket. So people, put some respect on our name when we call it out. Give us the respect, man. Asensio. Let me show you. Asensio, 2 goals here, 2 goals here, 4 goals, 5 goals, 7 goals, 8 goals. So far, 9 goals, 1 assist. So Asensio is on 9 goals and 1 assist so far. 9 goal, 1 assist so far. JD, what's your take on the Greenwood situation? I don't know the Greenwood situation. I just heard that he wants to switch to Jamaica. That's all. As what I've said, I've not gone to the people that I know will be dealing with the situation. All right. So just give me a little time. I'm gonna get to them, and they are gonna tell me exactly what's going on. All right, but I don't know, you know, and they are gonna tell me something different, more likely than what you have heard. 9 goals and 1 assist in 3 days. No, not in 3 days. A little bit longer, you know. But the facts, the facts stated, because I heard people saying that, oh, he's not all that, you know, he's not all that. But watch the guy plays, man. Very intelligent player, man. You know. So the war boats that wanted to fight with me, you see, they're not gonna come back. They're not gonna come back. They're just gonna move on to the next 5 points. You know, situation with his club. Okay, he suffered a slight injury again. I had said that, Mr. Dre. I had said that. But I'm just saying, at some point, based on what I'm seeing from them, Mr. Dre, I want to say that they looked a little bit more comfortable than the great Bailey Baller. All right? I want to say that. Travis in the house. Travis are turning up 2 hours. What? Travis are coming, the show done. All right? Maybe he's just getting ready to go to work. You know? I heard that the coach refused to train the team after they lost the game Sunday. Who is that? Who is that? 876? Who is that? Who is that? 876? Oh, you're talking Mr. Greenwood. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna check and I'll let you know. All right? Yeah. So, people, the truth is, Leon has to go back on one of these forms. One of these forms, as like last season with the numbers, all right, or his performances has to be top notch every single week, because every time these guys touches the field, they are scoring or assisting, and they're not just doing so, they are playing very good. They are helping out the team, linking plays, doing things that I've never seen Leon Bailey did in Aston Villa shirt. I'm very sorry. All right, Rashford, I don't know what happened to Rashford. People, but he's playing like he doesn't want to go back to Manchester United, but he doesn't want to stay at Aston Villa either. All right? Oh, you went to party last night? Okay, sorry about that, you know? You have to go to the people and work, boss. All right? So, yeah, so everybody playing for a contract, and I think Asensio doing the same. I don't think they want to stay at Aston Villa. I think they would have Rashford would have wanted to go to a Real Madrid or a City. You know, maybe someone that he expects to be in the top 4 every single year. You know, maybe not City, because some people said that City will be relegated more than anything else. You know, but some of them are just eaters, yeah. But some might just honestly saw titles and telling me. But some, like Nitro and those guys, Nitro, Jason and those guys, those are haters. You understand me? Yes, those are haters. So when they're saying it, it's not genuine. All right? But if like Christopher said he saw an article, that's genuine, you know? Yeah, but Jason and those mans are haterade. Yes, laugh out loud. Work on my own time. Oh, no, it don't work. It don't work. You don't work on your own time. But, but you're working on your own damn time. Oh my God. You're working for people. You're not working on your own time. One second. Maybe. Okay, I needed to take a call from Big Boss, you know. All right, so I don't know if you're still here, Big Bossy. Martin calling. I give a take and it is bad mind. JD, you are a Jamaican and you have 100 names. Okay, thank you very much. All right. I just said when it's coming from some people, it's not genuine, you know? They are trying to, when Nitro comes in, he's talking about 150 charges, they're going to prison. Nothing like that upon. That is just flat out bad mind. You understand me? That is bad mind because you're telling me that they need to go to prison. You don't. Oh, you're at work. Oh, sorry, Martin. Sorry. Just because the war hot and I had to smoke them, you know? Yeah. So, Nitro does bad mind. That is just flat out bad mind because nobody got sentenced for anything and he's saying people going to prison. You understand me? So, that's why I said don't listen to Nitro and Jason. You understand me? Because you guys are not saying that they're going to get charged. Okay, say they're going to get charged and fined. Say that. But you're just saying some whole heap of extension behind it. You get me? So we have to call you out. Say that is iterate. All right? Yes. Bailey needs to simplify his game. He needs to learn when to dribble and when to just move the ball. All right, Sean Wilson. Me said them not going to get anything reach them. Well. Your new ally Nitro does not says the same. All right, and he's going to pop up here soon. Somebody calls his name, he pops up. So that's some eater from Manchester City. You know, Nitro is my brother, but him differently. Him definitely a trolling on that one. No. Believe me, every week Nitro comes here, I can't even talk anything more. I'm telling you. Nitro talking about City and the drama. All right, so yes, do agree that Liam Bailey needs to put in some more work because it's tough times there, you know. I saw them playing. It looked like even Ollie Watkins don't have to play. And Rashford can slot in at striker or Asensio goes at striker. You get me? And the team looks gelled. You know, they look like they're ready to play. So I'm very sorry, people. Our star boy has to put in some extra work in order to go further. All right? I'm going to touch on this, but I will have a separate video for it, people. We'll have a separate video for this. So people told me that I think people speculating off this. I don't have the full clarity on it as yet. But they're saying based off a video that someone asked Mr. Butler about Maggie's disappearing act. All right, because he was not available there. We don't know if it's an injury or anything. All of a sudden, because I've not got any follow-up. I will do my research. I'm just saying it as it is, you know. Grealish looked better centrally. Okay. Grealish doesn't have that speed, and I think City might need the speed because other areas they don't have it, you know. Yeah, stay home, dad. Full stop. When is the next stream? Whenever I feel like, Omzo. Because I've worked enough money. All right? That I don't have to come here for you to pay me. All right? Yes, thank you, Omzo. All right. You're going to be sad with that response. Yes, so that is Omzo. But anyways. So, my point on the Aston Villa, I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for him to get back in. I actually believe so. I always heard the coach saying that he puts him in because he offers something, you know. But I think these players are doing some things that not even Liam Bailey did in his first spell. It took his third spell. 1 second, guys. One second, guys. Jesus God, man. Hello. Thank girl. Yeah. Okay. More packages. Damn. Why my wife can just buy every damn things in the world, man? So, my lady, I saw her sitting down. She bought things like for painting. She have her painting and stuff. So me have my project. I have my project, and she has her project as well. You know? No. I think that was just she bought clothes for herself and maybe Gemma. Because obviously you know that it's seasonal. So if it's coming to summer, they bought more summer clothes. If it's winter, you guys are in America and France. You know, France is where all clothes muddlers at. I assume that Omzo is spending money on clothes as well. You know. So she just bought our clothes and our stuff them. So it has nothing to do with me. I went and bought cement and sand and do my thing, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm interested in. That's my project. And she has our book, our drawing books and stuff, you know? She really simple person, you know, and that works on our stuff. So yeah. But what I can't stand is some of these delivery man, you know? These guys, they don't want to spend 1 second. They are pressing. I have two buzzers there, two buzzers, and they are pressing the two buzzers at once. Because one is for the back, you know, and one is for the front, and they are pressing both of them one at one time, at once. Sometimes after 5 seconds, you're gonna go and see your stuff at the door. Once they heard you said something in the house, it's at the door. I don't know if it's a clocking time they're on. You know, I have to do some research on their work. I don't know. But you know what you can do? You know what you can do sometimes? If they throw your things down, you can report it. And sometimes don't pay for it. Because they need to stop that foolishness. Take a minute, man. Take a minute. Come on, man. You guys are saying that they're on the move. So once they go there and they're in traffic, because I am sure that once they do go out at the end of the road, they're going to suffer some traffic. You know? And it's going to cost them an extra minute. Come on, man. Be respectful to people things, man. You know? No, Jason. No. Him hear me. Look. It's the same man here, Jason. It's the same man. The first time he pressed the buzzer once. I went there, he saw me through the window here. And he saw me through the window again. But he decides he's gonna press both of them and he doesn't care. Yeah, the man lose it here, man. You have 15 seconds to pick up your package. You have 15 seconds to pick up your package. And that's it. Or him gone. You know? 35 seconds. In the year soon, your neighbor have your package. Yeah, but it is what it is. What else we wanted to talk about? I think we have covered everything, you know. Lucky if you get 15 more. Yeah, man, 15, 5 to 10 seconds is enough, you know. And I don't think they are going nowhere in that 1 minute time. So we need to sign a petition on these delivery men. They need to spend at least 1 minute at each houses. 1 minute. Make sure you hand off the project, the product to the individual. You know, stop trying to rush off as soon as you press the buzzer. Azerbaijan plays Haiti, win by 3. The game's played already. Saying Boeing. Okay. Alright, 80. Alright, so 80. Let me see. What tournament is that? No, they said later 11 o'clock. No, Aruba 80 playing. Oh, this is World Cup qualifiers. Oh, damn. So I'm going to be doing some World Cup qualifiers. What? No, hold on. No, this is not right. No. That is not tonight. That's not tonight. Hold on. Oh, yes. They did play them 22. No, man. No. Hold on. Let me get 80 games. Cause I saw, okay, they're playing Chile. No, woman team playing Chile. It's the woman team, woman team. You don't need to worry. Missing the delivery guy, JD. You're a stay-home dad, okay? Well, say what they want. So they try to move as fast as possible. If it is like here, you get paid for full day, no matter what time you finish in finishing those jobs. So they try to move as fast as possible. So if you get paid regardless of the time, why would it matter? How much minutes you spent at each doors? No, I think they get paid based off how much drop-offs they do, Jason. I think that's the way that makes sense. That's why they can't spend a second here. Because they just believe that, okay, if I spend 50 seconds here or 20 seconds here, 20 seconds here, we kind of make up that 2-minute gap, to reach closer to the next destination. Yeah. You get paid for 8 hours, even if you work for 4 and finish your drop-offs. Well, it looks like how much drop-offs these guys get. They get paid for. It seems like, if me drop off 50 and I drop off 40, I am getting paid accordingly. That's what I think. So the man not spending no time, I don't know about the other works, the other job. I never did a delivery job in my entire life. The closest thing I did was production line, which is at the same place that I do work present. Yeah, which is much more more high-tech computer packing. Yeah. But no. It was not on a timely basis. It was more over the week, as what you said. So I don't expect them to be like this. So I think this job is completely different, Jason. I think this job is completely different. This job is definitely completely different to me. This looks like you get paid based off the drop-offs. They don't get paid by the hour. I don't think so. I think you get paid by what you do. I think so. I don't know, Jason. So give me a chance to research it, and then I can tell you. But because if they get paid by the hour, Jason, and they still can't spend a minute, that tells you how bad they are as human beings. All right. And what you think about what Trump is doing, JD? I heard about the tariff thing. I don't. Yes, of course. I think it goes off like you get more commission by what you do, rather than you get a base fee for the hour, and if you do more, I think it's something like that, Because when I first came here and I wanted to look the job, it was between jobs like these and also on the production line. Those are the two set of jobs were available, and they said you get base fees because on the production line you get base fees, but if you work on the nights or you do overtime, you get extra money. You get me? I think based on how much you actually do, you go over the number, you get more money. Yes, man. Of course, man. Yes, man. You get more money, man. All of the jobs are here, because even my wife work later. She get extra if she at the end of the month calculation bonuses. At my work bonuses, you get extra money as well. And they said that if you go over certain bonuses, you get extra money. So I think this job is just more in overdrive. Like you get bonus weekly. So it incentivizes them to do even what they're doing on steroids. That's what I think. But I'm going to get the correct information, and believe me, it's going to be similar. I do Amazon World's food delivery, and that's how it goes. That's how it goes, Deca. Let me know, Deca, if that's how it goes. If you get paid via the drop-offs. Oh, people, the show is at the end, and Nige is just checking in. They have to drop off all the packages that is in the van, the vehicle. Plus, if they have to pick up and reach back with the pickup before X time. Okay. All right. Well, all I'm saying, they need to have better behavior. That's all. My whole point. I know that we went into the money part. Newton things. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. We are talking about delivery man. One thing about our streams. It's all over the place, you know. We're talking about delivery man now, you know. No, because my timing. No, but you have to have behavior, you have to have respect, because sometimes you have to end up and wait on a neighbor. If you come in late or early, you have to wait on a neighbor. Then the neighbor have to fit their own schedule for you to get a damn package, you know. And you already saw the time. They said 4 o'clock, you know. And he said, all right, I'm going to try and make it back before 4 o'clock, because coming from work, you stop here, pick up the kid, comes back. The man not time, man. And once they stop the first time, they ain't whopping back. Because sometimes they have 2 different products, you know, from the same street, you know. Jason, they don't whop it back and say, let me check the people once. It's one time, done. If you're not here, you're either going to go at the police station. You're about the police station. You're either going to go to the post office, or you're going to go to someone's house. They are not dropping back 2 times. Do you tip the delivery guy? They don't ask for money. When the food guys them come, I can just pay the food guys. You saw me pay the food guys like 5 euros, 10 euros extra. Sometimes when I'm buying my food, you can do it on the system. But the tipping of the delivery man, I never got an option. So I don't know of the tip no delivery man. As it relates to the clothes and those stuff. You don't have no option to tip them. So I should just give them some money. Some people have Amazon post box where they leave. No, for me, you have down at the post office, because post office is at the bottom of my road, and then you have some other clothing stores around there. Yeah. Nothing for us to steal the Gunners' glory for second place defeat. Okay. Rajman, you leave Arsenal alone. Listen to me. I am almost certain I don't know Jason from nowhere other than YouTube. I don't know Umzo, but I can promise you, I am a more giving person than both of them. And maybe both of them combined have never given away without nothing in return like me. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. All right? In my lifetime, Jason might be as old as me. Both of them put together have not given away like me. So, when I stop this, I'm cheap. I said I never had an option. They never gave me an option that I can give them something. I'm just asking you guys, if you honestly, don't lie to me, Jason. You, Jason, don't lie, no. Because your kid will inform on you. Don't follow Umzo. He can tell as much lies as he wants to. You can't tell any lie. Do you tip the actual postman or the delivery man? And I know you don't tip him nothing. So if he brings a heavy package, you don't know. I said I tip all the food persons that came here. You guys saw it. I did it on the internet when I'm ordering. You give cash for tip. I have money here. I have money literally, and I can just look. Spin my camera, you see money. I could have given them, but I don't. You listen to me. It's not every country stay the same way. All right? It's not every country stay the same way. You know, it's not. You can't just disrespect people and push money to them and stuff there. You know, you have to ask them. You know, like how the food place ask if you want to give a tip. I thought that is respectful. So okay, like that you're coming from further. So let me give you some money. It's all right. You know. He's not listening. I said on the site. You know what? Let me go on the site. So I forgot that I can show you food sites. What's the name of the food places? What's the food ordering online? So they can give me the name, because sometimes I don't remember the name. Deliveroo, takeaway. Okay, takeaway is the name. Takeaway. Takeaway. All right, takeaway. All right, good. I'm going to put it up on the screen now, and you're going to see. I'm going to switch it around because I like to prove, you know, because I don't need to lie in my life. I am too happy and I'm okay in life. All right? Oui. Let me press that. All right, so you see here, guys, look. JD, I move like... Thank you, Ernest. Yes, these foreigners can't cook. If you can deliver all your packages by X time, and you get the rest of the day for yourself, or sometimes you have to take other factors, traffic delay, weather. All right, Sean, massive respect. Thanks for that. All right, so let me get this in. So I'm just pressing anything to show you. Let me make sure I don't get my information in, because you guys see it. So right here, when you see the delivery, right when you see the delivery, you once you press the delivery, it's going to ask you if you want to add more money to pay them. All right, and I just put the money that I want to pay them, and I just use my card and pay them, or I tell them that I'm going to pay them this amount of money when they do turn up, because you can pay them physically when they do come to the door. All right, yes. So don't play with me, man. Don't play with my name. When you pick up the food and don't get delivery, do you leave a tip? No, I have not went to pick up any food. They have to come here, and the only food I go and pick up, Jason, is when I go to the Reggae Boyz. That is for KFC. The only food. That's the only way. Big up yourself, know yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect to all the real ones. We burned down the building. I'm about to run out now, and then do some things on the road. Later, 11 o'clock. 80. Big up yourself, Michael. I'm telling you, Julie will tell me if Jason give any tip, because that's what Jason does. People, that man, I don't know what I did to Jason, but if Jason just run competition with me in I'm brain, because I'm a very simple person, I just disappear, and people, he just run competition with me. I don't know for what reason, and it has nothing to do with YouTube either. I don't know if he knows me from I'm a kid in Jamaica or what, but he just run competition with me, you know? Yeah, so now it's a tipping contest. You understand? So you saw here Julie called me and tell me that yes, my dad tipped more than you. I don't know what is wrong with Jason. He needs to stop. Because Marlon, thanks for being here. Can't believe you missed the show. No, Newton, it's okay. It's okay. With Leon Bailey, I think this season Aston Villa has a lot of options up front. So Leon has to step up, or maybe take the time to get fully fit. And then return back strong enough. Leave Julie out of the war. But I'm telling people what you're going to do. All right, and I'm not in it. I'm not allowing it. You know, I am leaving Julie out of the fight. I'm just telling people what you're doing. All right. Yeah, JD, that is yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm telling people what you do. All right. Yes. And I'm not. If you tip more, you go to the store, take your food, and just hand somebody over the counter some money. Well, JD, you just admitted you only tip for food. Jason tips based on appreciation and gratefulness. Well, I just give people things in life. Jason don't do that. And me don't even know people and help them. He doesn't do that. So you go around and make up stories now. Oh my God, people. I am not in any competition with none of you guys. I don't know you. All right. I don't care. Why? So just because you hear me here, you see me here doing something, you guys have to go and do it and to come back to tell me that they did it. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm a good influence on you guys. That's what I realized. I'm a good influence on you. That's all I know. Why is Arsenal in talks with Anthony? The one trick pony. He's a retainer of the ball. I thought that Manchester United never did enough for him. He's a much better player than what you saw at Manchester United. I'm telling you, if he plays for Arsenal, he might be one of the best wingers for Arsenal because Arsenal like to use over the left hand side. He wouldn't play over the right hand side because Saka would have still be the speedier one over that side, even though Saka is not all that fast, you know. We need a GoFundMe for JD delivery person. Okay. Make up stories now. Umzo, for so long you're trying to get a battle for me and everybody. I know it's me and Jason are trying to put pit against each other. I'm not in it with you. All right. Yes, this is just YouTube and we do our thing. We already passed our points, so let me just run it back, people. We deal with Reggae Boyz. We burn out people as well. That was true. Concacaf U17s. And then Nigeria and Ghana we looked at to some extent. We wanted to go into some of the players that we thought would have been available and stuff. But we never really want to go there because if I do call a few names, the chat is going to lose it, you know. So that's why I had to stop. All right. But it was a good one. Let me check if we are on 150 likes, you know. Early morning, a lot of people said that they're waking up now. So how can you be waking up so late on Fridays? Shouldn't people be at work at Fridays? Hold on. Okay, 142. All right. Massive respect, people. Love how you guys supporting the channel from the other day. We will keep the quality up, you know. Yeah. When is the boxing match with you and Umzo? No, it's not me and Umzo, you know. Billy D, how are you? Oh, what are your thoughts on Nolan? I saw that, you know. Seems as if KFC sales slow down. JD getting skinny. No. I am doing exercise. Look, early morning work, like night work is a lot. I am doing more exercise in my free time. So when you don't see me on here, I'm not sitting down and then eating. I am literally just working in the backyard to fix up things. So I'm getting fitter, you know. I'm getting back fit. So when I'm bigger, I think I'm sitting down because remember I'm on the machines. You don't walk so much. So even though you're working, it's a machine. So the machine doing a lot of work for itself, you know. But no, I'm fit. I'm doing more physical work. So I'm going back down to a more trimmer size, you know. It's not the KFC though. It's you and JD. No. Just in America. You were in you did say that you want the beef, you know. Yeah. No, believe me, man. Even this morning, I'm saying, damn, why am I so cheap? Why don't I just pay someone to do this thing? You know, because I could have just paid maybe 1,500 and it's done. You know. Arms are not always, but believe me, that is also lifting weights because today. Each one of the bags I when pick 20 bags, that's sand and cement. They do it in bags here. They don't do like the yard of sand in Jamaica. They do it in bags, but maybe now they are doing it in bags also in Jamaica. But before, I always just buy a yard of sand, 10 yards of sand if you're doing upgrades and stuff in the houses. So I had to put them in the back. Lift them back and forward. Then I'm leveling off a big area, maybe a 35 by 20 area. I'm leveling off, and I have to dig it down almost 6 inches off the top. I have to dig all gravel off the top in a 35 by 20 feet area. and then I have to lay it down, then do my steel straps them, so that when you pour the concrete, it's stable and all of those stuff. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm doing it myself. Nobody helping me. My lady just watching me, and she's doing her drawing. Then she go and make breakfast for me. Yeah. So yeah, man. In my free time, so over the last 2 days, I don't get any time. So sometimes I can't come on. It's just because I'm tired. All right, as I've said, I am tired. So I don't know how people have 48 hours, because I wish I had 48 hours. Yeah, man. So when you do work and then you have to do some physical work, sleep. So I can't follow these mans. First, they're on different time zone than me. That is one. And they ain't doing what I'm doing, man. Not believe me, when I take the picture and send it, now I will just post to make people see. So you can see what I'm doing, the digging up, and now I need to get the barrow. But I already put them closer to the house that the back house, the shed that I always do video on. I put the gravel on one side. Then I will leave a trench. So I will have to take out all of the gravel and try to get. I'm gonna figure a way out, because I think I can still use it back. On the front part, I can use it back on the front part to level something. So I'm still thinking where I can distribute certain things, so I don't have to do so much lifting and spend so much money. Yeah. I'm gonna be at work for 6:30 a.m. Oh, you need to be at work. Okay, JD, when me dig foundation and pit, I go call you. You seems like a decent. No, man, no. Let me. All right, let me show you my life. Let me show you my life, people. Cause I'm gonna show you I'm simple here. When you guys don't see me, and I'm working, I have this thing called Pocket FM app, and I do listen a program called Insta Millionaire. And I'm just working, doing my thing. I'm not paying people. I'm very simple. I don't need to be talking for 24 hours. No, I'm just listening. Either I'm reading something, or I'm listening something, or I'm watching something and analyzing something. You get me? Yes, that's all. Yeah. So I was out there the whole morning, and digging and just listening to the thing, and just working. And it goes fast. I thought I got one phone call in the time, and I kept working, and it finishes fast, man. JD, we need a video, or your morning routine. No, that is not my morning routine. My morning routine is getting up, going to my car, doing my work, or sometimes if I have different timing, like different work timing, I will get up, do my school run, you understand, for my kid and stuff, and then after, come back in, work, get my breakfast, because I do buy Jamaican breakfast. That's the only thing I think you guys would have liked in my life, because it's similar to you. I do know I have places where I bought the plantain. So when I do go to the stores, I buy like easy, 20, 30 plantains, not 20, not 30, but 15, 20, because I did bought like 25, 30, and then some went darker. So I don't get to eat them in time. It can last 2.5 weeks in the fridge, the plantain them. Yeah, so I have my plantain. Sometimes I have sausage, egg. Sometimes I do English, because I did bought a lot of beans when I came over. Yeah, because remember the last time when I went to England, I bought all of the things that I had to order to get to create my Jamaican food and stuff. Yeah, man. So my lifestyle is very simple, Umzo. Maybe yours a little bit different than mine, but yeah, very simple. And I don't like people to get me out of my routine. I don't like people bother me, call me, torment me. I just want to stay and live my peace. Not Nigerian breakfast. No. Plantain is very nice, but I think plantain is not just a Jamaican thing. I think plantain is not a Jamaican thing. Plantain is an international thing, but Jamaica has their own dishes as it relates to planting. And I think planting an egg, I think it's a Jamaican dish. You know, ackee and saltfish with banana and dumpling. I don't get banana so much. I don't get green bananas over here so much. You know, so I can't make the banana and dumpling. But I can make dumpling and ackee and saltfish. But saltfish and ackee have to order it. The ackee, so it takes a little longer. You know, so you have some meals that if I have to replicate for Jamaica, it's a little bit more complicated. You know, because I can't get the soft stem fast enough. And some of them just flat out too expensive. Yeah. Laugh out loud. That's international food, my G. Ain't no Jamaica. No, no, because JD listening to the Chinese story. No, it's a cool. They just make up stories and listen. There's something to keep you occupied, and you're still listening because it's still a thought process from someone. So not just because the story is the story, you can still listen to how someone else thinks. You know, so it's not just a flat out story. All right? Yes. Yeah, but I'm just telling you that my life is very simple. Even sometimes my wife even complain, because back in the days when she just knew me, I was more flamboyant, because obviously that's what Jamaica taught you to be. And my lifestyle in Jamaica was more that rather than humble. But now I'm pretty much humble. I try to stay by myself, try to read a lot, invest in what I do like. So if I do like analysis, I watch a lot of that. But I do space them out and have time for my kid, my lady, and also myself, aside from the analysis and stuff. Yeah. Messing with you, JD. Planting is a West African thing. My wife love planting as well. Okay. She's Ivorian. Okay. Yeah, man. Stop. And Jamaica don't own none of those foods, Man turn hermit. What? All right, you know what? I'm going to leave you guys alone, all right? Because you guys not sharing your day. I can share my day, and it's exactly as what I've said I've done on a daily basis. That's what I've done, all right? Yes. Other mans won't share their lifestyle, Yes, because their lifestyles are ridiculous, Yes, some of them acting like they are dandadas, and they ain't no dandadas. They ain't no dandadas, all right? I am okay, that's all I can say, I'm saying I'm okay. I've learned to be a better person, not a better person, because I'm not going to bash anyone that's going to parties and doing certain things. But I've learned to do things other ways. Best way to put it. CAF U17 is free online. If you all watched some world football. Africans, I did watch it, but because I am still unbanned, the band on the next channel, that's why I never did any, sir. But you would know that because they don't contact me, You become superstar now, so you forgot me. All right? Yes. I wait until they call me to do any more videos. Watch. Watch what I'm going to tell you. Okay, sell me out, He sold me out to people. Africans, he sold me out. He got rich now. So he's just done with me, Yeah. JD, do you believe my Liverpool will win the league? Of course Liverpool will win the league. Then who else will win the league? So then who else? Christopher, please. So Christopher, who else you think will win the league? Hold on, let me just type in something because I don't understand what conversation we even have. Who else you could have? Who else actually even in contention to win the league? Who else in contention to win the league? Please, let me know, because I don't understand. Liverpool now already win the league. Bruh, it's 6 more games left, 6 more games, Liverpool is leading the next team that I should not name, Voldemort, 61 to 73. At this point, just give. I don't know. I don't know what we even. Oh my God! Please, I am not going to have this conversation. Liverpool already won the league. All right, we are not going to give anybody any false clout that they don't deserve. I am not saying it. So people, let me leave it right there. All right, so people, let me leave it right there. Thanks yet again for a beautiful program. We will be back, I think, if I can get the next game for the youths, that's what I want to come and watch, you know? Yeah, because I will be back to chop up the Maggie thingy and the Craig Butler thingy. I will do that one separate. I never wanted to put it in this one. The league is over. Pool won the league, and yes, simple as that. Appreciate that. Yes. Christopher, I am not talking to them. They are very hard human beings to deal with. So that's you don't care about no Nigeria winning. Why you lying, Africans? What? You watching Reggae Girls? I am going to try and watch that one. What tomorrow? No, that's not it for. Oh, Reggae Big Girls or Reggae Small Girls? Which one? When the youth 18 playing the next game, and did you guys got coverage of that game? Let me know. Oh, the Big Girls. Okay, so 80 will be playing tonight. All right, 80 playing Chile tonight. All right, so 80 Chile tonight, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. And then they're going to be play Chile in a second game. So you might see me tonight, people. You might see me tonight back on my big brother, 80. Because Dumane, let me see if Dumane is in camp, you know. People, before I do go, the best ladies footballer in the world, people. Because I clearly heard a man says Melchi Dumane is the best player in the world currently. The under 18 girl is live on YouTube. On which YouTube? Which YouTube? Okay, they come back again with their okay. Well, okay. Let me check. Which YouTube, guys? 1 second. Let me check these people. Oh, JFF Live. Okay. 1 second, people. 1 second. JFF Live. Okay. Why you said they don't show it for other human beings? Okay. Oh, the youth 18 games you said showed. Which one you guys are mixing me up? JD, you have you have a lot of youth listen to you. Do you think you will ever do a segment that focus on other things out football? No, man, I just do football, yeah, man. That's what I'm good at, man. So I just do football, but now sometimes we talk about other things. Yeah, but we talk about those things. U18 is shown on YouTube. All right, so not on the JFF side though. Not on the JFF side. All right, so Jamaica versus Tanzania. All right, so Tanzania U17. All right, so let me see. All right, so 1 week ago. All right, Jamaica versus Tanzania. Okay, we saw someone posted it. I don't see it. International friendlies, I don't see it as yet. Liverpool, congrats. Why you guys so nervous? Nobody's nervous, you know. Liverpool won the league. It's just you have the noisy ones. JD, I watched it on YouTube yesterday. All right. I'm gonna try. All right. You send the link. All right. Oh, in 42 or 2 hours, I'm gonna do this game, guys. But I will. So you want me to do the Reggae Girls tonight, guys? Should I do the Reggae Girls tonight? Because I can get it from the other side, you know. All right, Reggae Girls playing Mexico. Hold on. Reggae Girls Mexico. Because if it's not in Jamaica, I can get it and put it in the Discord. Or I can just get it from the Discord side and put it in there because... All right, do the game, all right? So Pastor said I should do the game. Okay, Reggae Girls versus Mexico. And this is in Kansas City. Okay, it's on YouTube for real. Okay, then tonight we will be doing this game, you know? And we will be streaming it in our Discord as well. All right? Yes. Because you know when it comes on to these games, it's a bunch of foolishness you're going to hear on JFF Live. All right? So we got to be live to add some quality to the actual football. All right? Yes. They said they're going to start 11. Let me check the game time. Hold on. Why am I out here doing Jamaica game when I have 80 game to do? Nah, why you guys are calling me out? I said I'm going to do the 80 game first, you know. So am I doing Jamaica game? But this is Mexico. I wanted to see Jamaica against Mexico for a long time, you know, man. Ha! A tycoon, big of yourself. But so why they give 80 and Jamaica the game same time, man? Why couldn't be back-to-back games? Because I want to see my money, you know. You alright? So I might just do a double stream, people. I will have to work a double stream because you guys want to see the Jamaica game, you know? And I want to see the 80 game as well, but I want to see the Jamaica game too as well. You know? So, alright. I think Mexico will win. Mexico is very good, man. Mexico has improved, you know, big time, you know. Big time. Mexico 3, Jamaica 2. Jamaica scoring 2 on Mexico? Okay. I'm not sure. I have to look at the list. So who is there because we had some good players the last time. Saw some good players, but I still saw that they have some work to do. South Africa passed the ball, passed the life out of the ball, you know. So I will wait and see, you know. The squad is not strong enough. Okay. Okay. So Mr. J said we're not winning nothing at all. Oh God. So it should work out. What Jason said. But 80 today and Jamaica tomorrow. What? What Jason talking about? Tomorrow Jamaica game are gone or tonight? Okay. But I want to tell me say tonight 11 o'clock. Okay, let me look at it. Because that's why I don't like to listen to you in the chat. Because tell me say tonight. Hold on. Okay, it's tomorrow. Okay, sure. Okay, then I'm streaming tonight, blood. I'm doing my 80 game because believe me, I had a strong choice to make, you know, and 80 play 11 and Jamaica play 9:30. But that's not what it's saying. It's saying 11:30 here, Jason, and 80 will be playing 12 o'clock. So I don't know where you're getting the times from. 80 playing 12 o'clock, so 80 playing 30 minutes on Jamaica. So your time ain't right, 80, Jason. I think 80 will be playing 10 o'clock then. And Jamaica playing 9:30. That's on the 6th. I have it right here. Unity Cup. The 6th, 42 hours away from now. 42 hours away from now. So we could get that in. So we have a lot of ladies football. And I love it, people. I love it because it kind of takes you away from just the drama feel. Reggae Boyz content, you know? Yeah, because sometimes we don't really like to do it, to be honest. You know, but because you guys want me to report it, we report on it. That's all. All right? It is 6 p.m. For me here for 80 and 4:30 for Jamaica. Oh my God, what kind of time you work? I can't follow these time zones, you know, man. One is 30 minutes apart, so I don't know. Oh, Jason, it's still 30 minutes apart, so you cannot say 6 and 4:30, Jason. It don't matter where you're there on planet Earth. Jason, Markland, big up yourself. Jason, You cannot, Jason, it look like you're in one of them parallel earth there as well. Jason, one is not 4:30 and one is 6. It's not true. What? It no matter your time zone, it's still 30 minutes apart. Both games will be starting. So if one start 4:30, it has to start 5 o'clock. All right? You know what? When I'm doing the video, then you tell me what time you're... When you come over the channel and tell me what time it is now. Because you're acting... This brother, he loves acting like he's on a different earth. Nitro, female. Listen to me, Travis. You gotta stop disrespect ladies football, you know. You gotta stop. JD, it is April the 5th. No, okay. All right. So let me check. Jason, but it no matter what time. One says it's 12 o'clock my time, and one says it's 11:30 one time. So you get 1.5 hours separation. It's not supposed to still be half an hour difference. I don't think you're getting my point. You're not getting my point. All right. I will show you what I'm saying. JD, no disrespect. I'm just not a fan. No, Travis. You want to watch man football and then you fight in man football every single time. If you watch ladies football, I'm telling you, you're going to like it. You're going to like it. Yes, Tycoon, I got it. I was wrong because I had to choose between Jamaica and Haiti. And you guys know that I'm a Haitian. All right? Nosage said that I'm a Haitian. Your opinion, but they give Jamaica more glory. Yes, of course. Ladies football gave more to Jamaica than men's football. You can talk all you want. Bunny Shaw is Jamaica's best ever player. Can cuss all you want. J Rust, all the mans they cuss me every time I do say that. Can talk all you want. All right? The Jamaica one is 4:30 tomorrow. For me, which would be 10:30. For you, 6 hours apart. All right. So Jason Guna. Well, that is the problem, Jason Guna. Jamaica will be starting 11:30 tomorrow, Jason. 11:30 tomorrow, Jason. Look. 11:30 tomorrow, and I have 4 more minutes. I can't do nothing more than 4 more minutes. And let me put 80, and I show you that it's saying tomorrow, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock today. So tomorrow morning, 12 o'clock. And 11:30. So it's half an hour difference. The time zone don't shift in one day. Jesus God, Jason, me a fight. I mean, no say, unless you're on the parallel earth. So people, Jason over the parallel earth where him have 48 hours. Boy, they might take with Jason over the parallel earth. I can't believe this. All right, so people, take care. I'm going to go and get the kid. Then I'm going to look some dinner on the road. I'm not going to cook today. We do cook. All right, we do cook. I do have oxtail in the fridge, but I will do that tomorrow. All right? Yes, I will do that tomorrow, Okay? JD, Jamaica lost 4-0 to Finland and 1-0 to Tanzania. Okay, we played 2 games already. Okay, I'm definitely man's busy, people. So people, take care. I'm gonna run out now. Take care. But we will be back. We are gonna have all games. Anytime I'm coming back, it's games. So that's a good thing. We don't have to focus on any drama and any Reggae Boyz madness. It's just football. All right. So take care. All right. Bye bye.